Okay. Well, it looks like we're live. So, we're live. Have no moderators, no viewers yet. But, just sort of waiting around. Waiting. Friday night. I don't know. Oh, someone's watching. Hello, viewer. Hello. I'm very interested to hear any of your questions. Let's try less. All right, let's do that better. Let's check. Okay. I am streaming, by the way. I'll get off this page. Well, hello. If you have any questions, please shoot them my way. I'm opening my phone now. Look at questions. Oh, hi, Ryan. What's up, man? Just saw your comment. I'm good, man. I'm enjoying college, and I hope you are as well. Things are actually going really well for me, man. How's stuff in your college life? Okay, let's just check Oh, that's cool, man. It's cool you're still doing cross country. Thanks for currently being my only viewer, by the way, Ryan. I appreciate it. But that's cool you're still running, man. I'm going to the gym now, so in shape, but no more running really, except just sometimes. But that's cool you're staying with it, man. You're a very talented runner, so. In a hotel, that's cool. Oh, you're going to bed. Yeah, don't let me keep you from it, man. You got to get your sleep to run well, so best of luck at your meet. I'm drinking club soda, by the way. Sparkling water. How's the audio sounding? I'm assuming good, but yes, I am. I am. But I think I'm gonna have to remove that comment, Ryan, for reasons I'm sure you can understand. But yes, what you wrote is indeed true. And it's going really well, honestly. It's been really cool just considering what I was expecting. It's been a lot better than I expected. I actually like my instructors and everything. How about where you're going? How's that? I'm surprised no more people aren't on yet. I usually get some more people in my stream. Thank you, Ryan. I'm glad it's amazing and tough. Like, I'm impressed that you went all, another state like that, all those hours up north. That's cool, man. And I'm glad you've met cool people. That's what college is all about, man. Hopefully I'll be able to see you again when you come back, but that's awesome though, man. I hope Washington's treating you well. I know I like the weather up there at least. I think it's cool how much chillier it is. At least if I remember where you are, I think you're in Spokane, right? I'm not totally sure. I've been there before, which I liked, but it's a nice state, nice area. '20s, jeez, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't remember it being that cold. That's crazy. But yeah, Spokane's awesome, dude. Like, remember when I was there, it was like 2015, but I was like really impressed. I felt like it was like very much a city, but also not insanely crowded and just so super clean and just really nice. Like, I definitely like Spokane. Hope to go back there someday. That's awesome you're going to college there. Where is everybody? It warms up later in the day. Okay, that makes sense. It's not like but I guess you're actually close to Canada, sort of. Not, I mean, a lot closer than California is, so it makes sense, I guess. I just remember that when I was there, I don't even remember what season it was, but it was raining a lot. But I like rain and that kind of weather, so that was cool. You watch much YouTube these days, Ryan? Trees are yellow, leaves falling except for the pine, of course. That's awesome. Yeah, I like how there's actually seasons. And oh, that's cool. Have you been to Canada yet? Have you driven up there at all? Gotta get the rest of the viewers on the stream. How satisfied are you with live streaming on YouTube? I would say neutral. But no, I haven't been yet. I have my passport. I'm CA? Does that mean Canadian? Or Californian? You haven't been yet? I haven't. I think I was actually in Canada once in the airport, but that was it. I'd like to go sometime. It's cool. California, yeah. I should have thought that, considering where we're both from. Has all the cross-country training you got in high school prepared you for what you're in now? As far as like the climate, I guess. The running climate, I mean. The sort of training you're doing, the program. Do you feel like you're prepared, or were prepared for it back in our program? Hey, we got another viewer. Ha 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 ha, sort of. Okay, that's cool, Ryan. Shorter runs. Okay, hour long. Well, I guess that's college cross country. Kawhi's Art. What's up, man? How have you been? It's good to see from you. It's been a while. Kawhi's Art. Tell me if I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, spell it in there phonetically and I'll pronounce your name right. And did I remove Gaga Ball? I can't believe you remember that video, man. message here. I'm going to send you a private unlisted link. They're not deleted. Those videos are just sort of, I guess they're unlisted is the word for it. But those videos are all taken down. I can't believe you've been here that long, man. And remind me if we know each other in real life or not. Sometimes I forget whose people are associated with whose usernames, or if you're just a longtime viewer of the channel, which kudos to you. But either way, yeah, I can get you a link to that video if you still want to watch it. I love those videos, and honestly, the channel probably could have gone in that direction if it weren't for the rise of adpocalypse, demonetization, and basically now if you want to make monetized videos, you need to make non-controversial videos like I do, tech videos, which I like my tech videos a lot, don't get me wrong. This is a big passion of mine, but a part of me does wish I could still make those videos, and maybe I will on another channel with Grayson. But we don't even know each other. That's so cool, man. I'm really appreciate the fact that you have been watching since the Y40 videos and you're still clicking on my live streams. And I'm really hoping, not just hoping because that sounds lazy, but I believe that if I put a lot of work in this next year, this channel could really take off more. I mean, it's already at a size now where I'm happy, 3,500. It's not nothing, but it's people like you, Kauai's Art, or tell me how to say it right, that have supported this channel for years. And if more people were watching, I'd tell everyone to subscribe to you. And Ryan, you should subscribe to Kauai's Art because he's cool. He's a longtime viewer of the channel. And it looks like he makes some cool videos of his own, and I'm already subscribed to him. Time to put the bell on, man. And it's got some really good graphic design, it looks like. So, but thanks, Kauai's Art. So I'm guessing you found the Y40 videos from Reddit or maybe just from YouTube. Those I went over those the other day. It was certainly an evolution in my content, I think, to say the least, since then. But I'm proud of myself though for continuing to make videos, even after, I guess, my humble beginnings. I've tried to evolve my content a lot, but it really means a lot that there are still people watching like you, Kauai's Art, from the old days, as I'll put it, the old days to my 19-year-old self. But yeah, it's awesome. Awesome that you've been watching that long. If you don't mind me asking what you think of my new videos versus my old videos, it's interesting for me to hear that from anyone else's perspective. And also, either you guys watching, part of why I'm doing the stream, my newest video, a review of the Audion ID44, my new current audio interface, is live, has been live for the last nearly week now, 5 days. And I think it's a very good video. I think it's honestly probably the highest production video I've made so far, and marks my long return after 3 months. And do I still do Fiverr audio recordings? Yes, I do. Speaking of that, not gonna... Here's my Fiverr account. Still going. Christian VO, 171 reviews. It's slowed down in somewhat, but I'm still getting clients. Some, and of course, thank you. I love the new reviews from Kauai's Art. Thank you, Kauai's Art, for watching the new videos and being here since the beginning, man. I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, I would say anyone listening to the stream, check this guy out. Check his graphic design out, because this looks really good. I mean, the thing I'm going on right now, I'm gonna adjust I'm gonna put myself actually like in the corner. Yeah, I'll put myself in the corner here so I can actually use the computer and you guys can see. But yeah, here's his art, at least an example of his art, and I think it looks really good. Hell of a lot better than I can do. I'm not a graphic designer. But love the new reviews. That's really, really kind, Kauai's Art. I feel really grateful that I can still make these videos, honestly, that I still have the time and, honestly, the energy and passion to still do these. Because there's been times where I thought about quitting, and always something brings me back. I'll take a look. Gotta go. See you later. I'll be back in Cali in a few days before Thanksgiving. Awesome, Ryan. Thank you for tuning into the stream. good luck on your run tomorrow, on your race. And just take care, man. I hope to see you again soon. I'm really, really glad to hear you're enjoying college. See ya. Kawhi's art. Signing off as well. See ya. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Anyone else, if you're still watching, leave me a comment. Please. Ask me a question. Anything. I'm here on the stream. Yeah. Let's stream. Should we do a game? What should we do? Anyone watching the stream still? Question. If anyone's still watching the stream, let me know. Ask me a question, and I'll be sure to answer it. What's all this crap? All right, I'm gonna check my phone. Bye-bye. So it looks like I'm down to one person. Anyone watching the stream? What's up? How you guys doing? If you got any questions, shoot them down there. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Anyone, channel's not dead yet. I really am enjoying my new Shure SM7B. It's not, I guess, that new anymore. I've had it for a while, but I honestly haven't used it as much as I would like to. But, you know, it's a great mic, and I 100% just, I'm glad I bought it, honestly. It was good use of money, as far as I'm concerned. I'm drinking this now, because apparently LaCroix's poison. That might not even be true, but I always love light club soda anyway. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm just gonna wait to see if someone comes on the stream. One drop holy water, one drop the open light. Someone on the stream? I can't even tell. Oh, that's an echo loop. Sorry about that. Hello? What's up? I am just streaming a Q&A. Premiere, that's kind of cool. The Premiere thing looks cool. That's actually a good idea from them, I think. Wait a minute. All right, I'm going to do some little OBS stuff real quick. Okay. That's not good. Hi. Hello, person watching the stream. Hello. Okay. I don't even know if I'm streaming audio from this thing. Hello. Hello. I am streaming. Q&A. Hello, new viewers. Thanks for tuning in. Please excuse the poor lighting quality. Had to make do with what I had here in a new space since last time I streamed, if you can't tell. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Questions? Is it my internet? I can't even tell. Coming in with those questions. If you guys are watching, please leave a comment. If not, it's okay. But I've already answered the earlier comments. Artist and multimedia creator, much easier. Well, creator, much easier. Okay, that's good. That works. I'm just testing the desktop audio. I don't know how that would compare, I guess. Probably something like that would do a good job. Okay, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. What's up, man? Oh, I can't hear you. What the hell? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Okay, there. I can hear you now.
You working now?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Oh, fuck. I can't hear you. 1 second.
Now you can't. Oh, fuck.
Wait, talk?
You can hear me now? Can you hear me? I'm talking. I could hear you.
There we go.
There, can you hear me now? All right, cool, man. I'm actually. Did you get my message? I'm doing a stream and no one's on. And now, can you hear me now? What is going on? Come on, people. Let's.
Does it work now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah,
Can-
I can hear you fine.
I'm not even able to access a Discord app right now. I can hear you, and it's like you're coming from. It's weird. I'm communicating with you, but oh, finally someone joined the stream. So did you get my message that I'm actually streaming right now?
Yeah.
So that means your voice is being streamed too. Just FYI.
Alright, that's fine with me.
So I'm actually now finally, as you joined, I knew it was good luck. Someone asked me a question. Mr. Robbie Jr. says, "Hey, Chris, what's up, man? What's up, Mr. Robbie Jr.? I know you're a very regular viewer of the live streams. Thanks for tuning in." So, you can still hear me, Lucas? Sorry, my app's not working.
I have the stream open so I can see the chat.
Okay, cool. Your audio is sounding really good, man. I still keep forgetting that you're like the only other person I know with the actual good setup, at least for voiceover.
I don't know how the settings are right now because I used my interface to film one of my friends' auditions for school.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, that's cool, man. It's good to be able to share the stuff with other people. Mr. Robbie Jr., have you seen my new video yet? You should watch my new video, the review of the Audio 9044. Yeah. QUORE here, who's in the stream, was helped me make the video, was a big part of that, and is the person who's in all the shots. So him and I are going to be doing a podcast soon, I guess that's what I'll say, called Paranoia, which, I don't know, how would you describe our, I guess, tentative podcast? Do you mind if I just call you your name, or I feel like it's just cringy?
I don't. Just call me Lucas, dude. My Twitter.
All right, thank you, man. I have a friend who, like, when I would do this stuff with him, I once called him his real name. He's like, take it down. But
yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Actually, I don't know if that actually ever happened. I think I may have just imagined that. I don't think that ever happened with somebody.
I never know. Half of the shit I remember half of the my dreams are so realistic that half of them I think actually happen.
Oh, you feel that too? Yeah, I think that might have been a dream thing for me. Or maybe some guy I met online. If you meet someone online, there's a good chance they're like that. But
yeah.
Mr. Robbie Jr., how, what was I going to say? What do you think of the channel, Mr. Robbie Jr.? What do you think of Erickson Films at this point in its current state? Oh, yeah, Lucas, also, by the way, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the podcast. I guess we should probably start that soon. Now, I mean, you and I've been putting it off a ton, so I had to take responsibility for that.
Yeah,
but
I'm visiting UC Santa Cruz on Saturday.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're in no rush. It's not like podcasts are going to go anywhere, but...
and then Sunday I'm busy too, but next weekend I should be free because college apps are done on Thursday.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. UC Santa Cruz. I have a friend there. A couple friends, actually. It's a good school. How far is it? You said like a couple hours from your location?
2 hours.
I'll just vaguely say your location.
Bay Area.
I mean, should people be like stressed about that? Thank you, Mr. Robbie Jr. I appreciate that.
I understand the stress about, like, granted, I understand the stress to a point, especially if you live in a small town, because there are lots of YouTubers who live in smaller towns.
Yeah.
Where it's more sketchy, and then there's people who track you down.
That's so weird.
If you move to like LA, you can just say you're in LA because every YouTuber's in LA.
Yeah, I guess I'm relatively close to LA, so.
Yeah, so I would just say like LA. I say Bay Area because I'm in the Bay, and there's like so many cities within it.
Yeah.
That's what most YouTubers within the Bay say as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I just always I felt like when I was younger, people taught me like, if you even say anything about your location, someone's gonna come and kill you. And like I used to like believe that kind of thing. But now it's like I understand there's like a certain level of just, caution people should take, but I think some people go way too overboard with that. Oh, more viewers are coming, man. Your presence has lifted the viewer number, Lucas. Good job. You went from 0 viewers, now we have 4, and one of those is you, so I guess we have 3.
Did you tweet it?
I did, yeah.
That's why. All right.
Anyone listening, just throw us your questions. We're going to be answering some questions for this podcast. Not podcast, live stream. Yeah, Lucas, you can see the lighting is just so excellent in where I'm filming. Do you own any lights? I've thought about buying them, but they're so
I
expensive.
do not. Yeah, they are expensive, and I don't have money.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Um,
I
yeah,
should have money, but
my lighting's even worse. Your window's on the side. My window is directly behind me.
you should turn your camera on though. Then I can fill up the whole screen with stuff. Because right now I have like a very
I don't
awkward.
have a webcam for my computer.
Oh,
That's
you
the
don't?
issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, that's crazy.
I have a webcam on my laptop, but it's uploading footage right now.
Mr. Rob.
Audition, so.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I only use this for streaming. Mr. Robbie Jr. asks, "Are you excited about Halloween?" Yeah, I am, Mr. Robbie Jr. I like Halloween. I like scary stuff. I haven't really been in the Halloween spirit, I guess, but I used to listen to creepypastas. Did you ever listen to those, Lucas? You know, like creepypastas?
I never got into them.
Dude, I was so into them like in 8th grade. Like I would basically listen to them every day for like 2 hours, like in 8th grade. It was awesome. Like it scared me so much, and sometimes I still listen to them. Some of them are so freaky, but I like that kind of stuff.
The only creepypastas I've listened to like more recently is SCP stuff.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like the research crap, like made up story,
Yeah.
and like there's a game too?
And they're all well, that's because everything on there is free to use.
Oh, okay.
You can't profit off of it. It's under what's the name again? Some copyright.
Fair. Yeah, Creative Commons. Mr. Rabbit Jr., by the way, can you hear Lucas okay? I want to make sure that I'm using the correct volume on my stream. But that's cool. So it's like a Creative Commons scary thing that anyone can contribute to?
It's not necessarily a scary thing. It's just like there's a series of characters that are all just, I mean, they're all within, they're all just like, I don't know how to say it. They're all like creatures that people create that are kind of in a containment lab, essentially. And they're pretty much free to use. You can't, they're free to use, but also anyone could use it, which means people, if you do an SCP, something that's SCP content, someone can just rip it and upload it and profit off of it without having any rights over it.
That's awesome. Well, I guess that's all that's all like the Linux kind of, I guess, philosophy, right?
But I mean, I know. Sorry to plug someone here, but
go ahead. I don't care.
I watched called Lord Bung, who's an animator who does a great animated series about SCPs, and that's kind of how I found out about the whole SCP thing.
That's cool, dude. Yeah, that's actually, I remember that vaguely. How's that, Robbie Jr.? I just added his volume up louder. That's that's interesting. That I didn't even know that about that. I thought that was just a thing that everyone liked. I didn't know it was Creative Commons though. Oh, and also, Mr. Robbie Jr., you are now being promoted to moderator because you've been active on every stream I've ever done. So, if more people come on, enjoy your privilege as moderator. Don't abuse it. Don't kick people off the stream. Oh gosh. And he asked if I've heard Jeff the Killer. I haven't. Have you ever heard that one? That creepypasta?
No.
I knew what it was. Name, yeah, me too. It's like famous. Oh, Mr. Robbie Jr.'s got the little wrench next to his name now. I like making people moderators on things. It brings me back to the Minecraft days. Were you ever a moderator on a server, Lucas, back in Minecraft, or an admin?
No. Wait, on a server, as in like a Minecraft server?
Yeah, like any server, like if your friend had a server or something.
Yeah, I've been a mod on multiple servers, but also like my friend and I we started like 3 different servers that never like went up. Because the first one crashed and then the second one was on his computer that crashed, and then the third one we just never finished.
Oh, jeez. One of my good friends, who doesn't like his name being spoken on the internet, so I won't say it. Him and I used to be really into Minecraft. And we had a server for a while, like one we actually paid for, and it was like a survival game server. But then like some guys from another one of our friends' school came on there. And because we hadn't protected the spawn right, they just destroyed it all. They're like, well, you should have protected it if you didn't want us to destroy it. And it was just, that was the end of my Minecraft server experience. It was sad, man. We got like a professional map builder to build the spawn for us. He did it for free.
We built everything ourselves. We spent years on that shit.
Oh,
that's why I'm so sad that it never launched.
You and I were talking the other day about Minecraft YouTube. Like I had like anyone who listening to the stream, there's a couple people who still watch me from those days, but I had like a decent presence in the Minecraft Pocket Edition community because that community was so small. But like the most well-known map builder from that community was like a friend of mine who I'd met from Minecraft, and he built the spawn of my server, and it was really good. And then I got griefed. Minecraft.
Yeah, dude. Memories. I recently went through with my friends. I went through my history on YouTube, and I've spent from 2010 to I mean I don't really count 2017, 2018 because I've kind of been on a break, but 2010 to 2006 was just constant YouTube. Like I was constantly making YouTube content or help running channels.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Wait, so when you were
Yeah,
so
and
you were
then
like grown because wait, you were young then, right? So you were like kind of growing up doing this?
yeah, I was 11, age 11 to well here I'm 17 now. So yeah, age 11 to uh, why can't I do math right now? Dude, I'm so tired. Age 11 to
I feel you.
fucking
Yeah.
11 to 16. Why is that so hard for me?
That's
Um,
awesome, dude. Like
yeah.
I wasn't that young when
And
I
after
started
that, I did a
YouTube.
little bit. I did a little bit in 2017, but not too much. Yeah, I that's why I've kind of like known, okay, I'll probably do YouTube in my future. Um, Even my mom, who hasn't really been involved in my YouTube stuff whatsoever, was like, "You're probably like, I think you're probably gonna be a successful like YouTuber." Thanks, mom. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I think that if this podcast goes well, I mean, you and I could both be on the map in some level at least. I don't know. It seems like people are like making like honestly what I would consider shitty podcasts and they're getting popular. So I feel like you and I, the
oh
fact that we
yes,
would
I
make
mean
a
there
good
are,
one.
yeah, I feel like whenever anything gets popular though, there's a lot of shitty, but you know, you find the good. There are plenty of good podcasts out there too.
No, yeah, totally. I
Um,
agree.
they're not as promoted by the website, but they're out there.
So Mr. Robbie Jr. asks, since this is sort of in the actually, Lucas, this is sort of like a prelude, I guess, to our actual podcast because we're talking about YouTube. So Mr. Robbie Jr. asks, what are your thoughts on YouTube so far? And be a little more specific. What do you mean by that, Mr. Robbie Jr.? Like the website, the platform, or just in general? Like, what do you mean by that? And then we'll delve into that. I think Lucas and I both have some
Sure.
things to say about that.
But while we're waiting for the specifics of the question, what we're planning on doing with this podcast is kind of talking about a lot of YouTube stuff and just content creation in general. And yeah, I know it kind of sounds vague, but we want to cover a lot of topics, and it also allows us to go outside of what our channels specifically talk about.
Yeah,
And
I totally agree. Yeah.
yeah,
And it's sort of like a conversational style podcast, right? And
yeah.
kind of in the vein of okay, have you ever seen the Baited podcast? Do you know that one?
I don't want to compare us to the
I don't
Baited
want to. I
podcast.
don't. I like the Baited podcast. I know it's not.
I do
Okay.
too. It's entertaining, but I don't want to like
Yeah.
set that
No,
as
I
the
agree. That's not the standard to set.
that's not what we're going
I just
to.
like that podcast because it's so raw and so unhinged, and like
Yeah.
Keemstar's just totally making an ass of himself in every episode, and then he takes down like half of them and they get re-uploaded. I was actually, it's funny because it's like, yeah, I was sort of conflicted because I like the Baited podcast, but then I was just when I was talking about shitty podcasts, I was also thinking of Baited and the same thing, The channel name is Serious Mike. Is this guy's channel? JJ, what's Serious Mike? Is this guy's channel? This guy just talked about Serious Mike. And are you seeing the comments too, Lucas?
Yeah.
Hello.
How YouTube treats creative people and clickbaiters. Ooh, don't I love that?
Why don't you start with this,
Loving that
Lucas?
algorithm so much. Yeah, what's up?
You can handle this question first.
Oh, okay. So what do we think of how YouTube treats people and versus clickbait creators? Well, some of the most talented creators are some of the smallest creators, and the only way for a lot of the more talented creators to get around is through collabs. And you'll see recently there have been or collabs or shoutouts. And recently there's been people like one of my favorites, Nerd City, who's been blowing up recently because every single big YouTuber out there has been promoting his stuff.
That's
Yet
awesome.
his uploads still don't get very many views, and most of his subscribers are big YouTubers, which is kind of funny. Um, but like people like H3, iDubbbz, I think Keemstar even, but like a lot of these bigger people were uh, promoting him, but a lot of people don't know him because his content is not necessarily considered family friendly. And that's a huge issue because YouTube doesn't like family friendly content, as I'm sure everyone knows by now. Every YouTuber on the planet's screaming that. And then you said clickbaiters. I think at this point, I feel like clickbait in general has been used very broadly. To like just anything that any title, it's been used as like any title um that draws your attention. And I hate that this fact, but it's pretty much like you have to have clickbait to get views. Like that's what people support. I think the main issue with clickbait is not clickbait itself, but misleading clickbait, um, which is very common. Um, for example, there's and the misleading and manipulative clickbait, like the classic tits in the thumbnail and all that.
Yeah, those are. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, never mind. Can you see the screen, Lucas? I was trying to bring up the fact that I have a picture of Nerd City on my from
Oh yeah,
VidCon.
that was completely on accident too. Yeah,
Yeah,
your
like I took a
Twitter's
picture with
very
some
zoomed
black
in
guy,
though.
and then here's Nerd City, who is very obviously looking at my camera, I think.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think you made a good
VidCon
point
was
about
fun.
that. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
that. So
VidCon
anyone
was
who don't
fun.
know, Lucas and I were at VidCon together. Um, yeah, no, I would agree with basically everything you said, Lucas. I've noticed that I actually like if I find a channel and it has like 15, 17 million subscribers, I will immediately assume the content is kind of shitty because
Yeah,
they have that many subscribers. Like I get
yeah.
way
That's
more
like
excited when they have like 50K, you know.
well, also a lot of people just ignore the channel. Like a lot of times people will ignore a video because they see a low sub count and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to watch that."
That's so sad, but it's like we all do
It's
it, you
sad,
know.
yeah, we all do it. I've done it a million times because typically we associate like, oh, low subscribers. That probably means no one wants to watch this content, and therefore, it's probably bad content, which is a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
But it sucks because, dude. Okay, so there's this whole new like brand of animation that's storytime animation, where they cut back a lot on the animation quality and focus on just telling a story quickly. It's just so animators can actually put out content quickly. But there are tons of small animators that are extremely talented who don't get any attention because either the videos aren't 10 minutes long or they don't upload enough.
It sucks.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it does suck. And it's not just animators, there's plenty of other people, but it's people who spend long amounts of time on their content. They can't get promoted because YouTube likes mass production of 10 plus minute videos.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's funny. Anyone who's been watching the channel for a long time on here and knows that my opinions have changed about this because 2 years ago I used to be like a totally an asshole about this, and I was like, people, if they can't make their videos work with the algorithm, they better get off the website. And I was like, I thought that was like the good approach, but I've come full circle. I totally agree with you, Lucas. People who are talented, who don't put out a lot of videos, deserve attention, but YouTube's for making money, not I guess
Yeah.
really it's not really SoundCloud. SoundCloud's like for artists, you know. I feel like YouTube's like for people like Logan Paul who are just morons making money. So Mr. Robbie Jr. says, "Do you guys think it's YouTube's responsibility to worry about what people, mainly children, see on the site, or should it be the parents' responsibility?" That's dumb. That's the parents' responsibility, in my opinion. What about you? What do you
Yeah.
think, Lucas?
I think it's the parents' responsibility, and also I'd just like to point out YouTube's always had a stop for this. It's called putting your age on your account correctly,
Yeah, but no one.
and they no one does it, but like, there it was revealed a while ago that YouTube has this ranking system or this rating system,
Yeah.
where they rate videos based on age already, and I thought, okay, that's okay that they're just doing it like TV or like movies do. Um, but what's happening is that content that's created that's considered more mature is getting demonetized now because they're pretty much trying to make YouTube entirely a family-friendly site, even though they already have YouTube Kids, which already already does that, and
Yeah.
also they've already had this age restriction um, feature, and I don't know. I feel like the reason they're doing this is because a lot of people, including myself, had put fake ages when they were young.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And I think that was the main issue. Um,
Yeah, I mean it's uh, they're just I don't know. I don't really understand why they're acting like this, like on a corporation level. I always thought of Google as like a fairly respectable company. I used to think that about them, but I mean, look at what they've done to political content on YouTube. It's like no monetization, period.
yep, that's another issue. Controversial topics are demonetized even if they're being covered by a news source.
Because like I don't know about
Like,
you, Lucas, but I would make controversial content if that's what YouTube's still allowed. I
I
would.
mean,
You
I would
can't though.
too. I wouldn't make like super. I wouldn't make like leafy, super edgy
Oh
content.
god,
Oh my
yeah,
god,
that's dumb.
there
That's
was a
not even
leafy. There was
good.
a leafy interview on Drama Alert too that I want to talk about later.
Recently?
Yeah,
I
it
thought he
just
was
came out
like gone.
like I mean, he was gone from YouTube, but with everyone making videos on what happened to Leafy is here, that's been a huge trend recently. Probably after the Emp Lemon video. I don't know if you saw that.
No,
Um,
I didn't.
no, there was an Emp Lemon video or a video by a YouTuber named Emp Lemon, and I really liked it. It pretty much analyzed what happened back in 2016 when Leafy was blowing up, and kind of why he faded out of YouTube entirely.
Yeah.
But then because of that video, because it got almost 2 million views, and blew up his channel a bit, a ton of other people were making "What happened to Leafy's here" videos. So I guess Keemstar decided to find Leafy and contact him, and then they did an interview together, which was kind of
What great
underwhelming.
friends they are. Remember that?
Oh yeah, it's kind of underwhelming. In all honesty, I wish there was more said. But it sounds like the whole issue, the whole reason Leafy left was because his content isn't welcome on the site anymore. Because, while I don't personally like Leafy's content, I did at one point,
Me too.
and
Yeah.
everyone did.
Every guy our age did. Yeah.
There was a point where everyone was watching Leafy, um, and it's sad to say
I
that,
was
but
like an
it's true.
OG guy with him,
Oh
honestly.
yeah, same here.
Like what? Like I
And
think I was like
he was getting
pre.
like 5 million views per video, and YouTube wasn't promoting him. He was just getting 5 million views per video based on subscribers.
Yeah.
And I believe that was before YouTube kind of got fucked up after 2016, and I think it had to do with the whole. I mean, YouTube has been fucking up for a long time, but 2016 was the year of YouTube drama, and that's kind of when like
It was a
everything
big
went
year.
downhill.
Big year.
Oh yeah, I mean that was the last time I did YouTube. I was a commentary YouTuber. All those videos are deleted, but
I have a video where I do a Leafy impression, and I got some hate because I put it on Reddit, but then other people thought it was good. That was a long time ago, though.
yeah, yeah. Like commentary community is the last community I've been a part of really. After that,
Now you're sort of part of tech.
kind
I
of
mean,
faded
with
out.
this podcast, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's
and
just
you help with
though.
the video. I
don't-
mean, I
yeah.
don't know.
Like in the commentary community, I was a mod on Wild Spartans Discord. I talked to a lot of those people on a semi-regular basis.
Yeah.
And now I haven't really talked to anyone since. I highly doubt they'd remember me because there were lots of people, and that was 2016. It was the big time for YouTube drama. There were
Yeah,
lots of people
it
in
sounds
there.
like it.
But I met a lot of the people, and of course they didn't recognize me because I never showed my face before then.
Did you
But,
tell them like context, like, oh, I used to do this, or?
no, I don't. I don't think they'd care. I
Yeah,
just met
no,
them
it's
as
probably
new
it's true.
people.
It sounds pretty
Plus, my
gooby.
voice dropped immensely since then. Yeah, I don't care enough. I met them all. They were all
Yeah.
chill people.
You
I
remember?
hung out with.
You remember me? I used to sound like this.
I just hung out with the commentary YouTubers for like a good hour.
That's
That was
cool. I
fun.
remember that day I was in the
You
car
were hanging out with your friend, yeah.
on FaceTime. So Mr. Robert Jr. wrote, "It's a shame people are sensitive nowadays, or so sensitive." Yeah, that's true. And then, do you think if YouTube keeps fucking up, will the site die like Vine? What do you think of that,
No.
Lucas?
YouTube will never die. YouTube is owned by Google, who are the they Google makes most of its money on AdSense, and considering YouTube is a huge, I mean, actually, Google is losing money on YouTube currently, but they're eventually planning on gaining a profit. But for the most part, they're trying to break even at least with ads, and because YouTube is such a good platform for ads, and especially as TV is kind of dying as a medium, and streaming is becoming more popular, and they're just making a lot more money off of it. And I think YouTube, a lot of people have been saying this, but YouTube's kind of the future of, or that type of website is kind of the future of video content. And unless another site rises up, I heard rumors about Amazon trying to do something. I know they already own Twitch, but they're trying to do like a video platform, not just a streaming platform, um, which would be interesting. I'm not a
Yeah,
huge fan of Amazon as a company, but
the only shittier company
but
than Google.
but they've done a great job with Twitch. So I mean, Twitch is definitely the better streaming platform. However, YouTube gets more viewers on streaming because it has a larger um, user base. But I don't know. I feel like an independent company needs to try and get at it. But the issue with that is that you need money for all those fucking servers.
That's true.
And
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that hosting 4K
yeah,
60 FPS video is not cheap.
that's why VidMe shut down. Do you remember
Yeah,
VidMe at
I
all?
had a VidMe
Yeah,
account. I remember
yeah,
that.
I did. They shut down
I
because
knew they weren't
they
gonna last.
I knew too. I mean, it was a good attempt. It's what we wanted, but the format they had, everything, their format or their UI would only work with a small user base, and not just that, but also again, they were a small company that didn't have that many servers.
Yeah, they didn't
But
have any money. It sounds like.
but that doesn't mean companies can't independent companies can't override large companies. I think the biggest example of this is Skype versus Discord,
That's a
because
crazy story, dude. Can you explain
It
it to me?
was
I don't know that story.
yeah, Discord was a completely independent, like, little test company or test, and I mean, to be fair, Discord is not that profitable, which is why they introduced Discord Nitro, and now they're starting a new Discord store, so they're now going to try and compete with things like Steam. So now they're starting to find ways to be profitable. But originally, Discord was just like, hey, we should make our own kind of communication platform geared towards gamers. Because TeamSpeak is terrible, and
It's
Skype is filled
terrible.
with ads and
And
really
weirdos,
easy
pedophiles.
hackers and weirdos. So we can easily compete with them. And Skype was big. Skype's industry standard. It's owned by Microsoft, who's another big company. And so Discord, after I think it was like 2 years of just being a small company, and then a lot of YouTubers were promoting it, being like, "Hey, I first found out about it when I was in the motion design community. They started a Discord in 2015, and I was like, oh, this is a cool platform." And I didn't realize how big it was going to get, because then it's like a year later, I think 2016, 2017, a ton of YouTubers started promoting them having Discords because it was a great new platform um, for people to talk with their fans. And then after that, Discord made tons of updates to cater to those YouTubers. So that's why servers or Discord servers are, really well done now. They didn't used to be. I remember Discord servers used to be fucking awful. Sorry, I'm cursing so much.
It
See, this
doesn't
is why I
matter.
can't make content.
Let's.
This is why I
We're just
can't make
live
content
streaming.
on
I'm
YouTube.
cursing too. I
Yeah,
only curse in live
yeah,
streams. Anyone watching? I only curse in live streams.
yeah.
um.
Join his live streams, get that sneak peek.
Uh.
But
So go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but yeah, Discord, like, blew up because of YouTube, but also because gamers were spreading Discord links. I remember playing a lot of games like Battlefield and CS:GO, and there was just tons of people spamming their Discord links. But it worked. It blew up because they catered everything to gamers, and that it first started blowing up in the gaming community on YouTube, and then after that, it blew up to other YouTubers, and eventually it became not just a gaming platform, but a communication platform for all sorts of people, and it's still growing, which is awesome. But they had to be profitable. But no one uses Skype anymore. I uninstalled it,
There are some people
and
who still use Skype. They're called
I
very
mean,
stubborn people.
yeah, there are people who use Skype,
Well, I
but for
meant
the
like
most
there are
part,
some people I know in the YouTube community who still use Skype, and I remember like, um, this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but I remember it was like on Twitter, and someone was like, "Yo, man, you should get a Discord," and he's like, "I'm not a school shooter," and that was his response.
all right.
So
Um,
yeah, and I used to like that guy, and that was my response too when someone asked me to get a Discord, and that's why I didn't get one until a year ago.
oh,
No, I got one six
well,
months ago actually. That's it. I'm so new to this.
yeah. I think I've had Discord since whew, since ninth grade. So yeah, like 2015, 2016. Um, I don't know. I really like the platform. I'm glad. I'm happy with what they're doing. They've kind of killed Skype.
Yeah.
But I think the main downfall was Skype. It was just that they were just fucking up at everything. They weren't. There was tons of bots. There were these sex bots that always like contact you.
Oh
There were
yeah,
these
I remember that. Yeah.
tons of hacking links that were constantly sent throughout Skype. The accounts were really like unsecure and were
Yeah.
really easy to hack into. Like I got hacked like 5 different times on my accounts, even after doing what was said to be like the double security check. It works great with Google, but for some reason, Microsoft fucked it up with Skype. The two-step verification thing, it didn't work. It didn't help the hacking, prevent the hacking at all. And then overall, just like no one liked ads, and that was a big part of Discord too. Is they don't have ads, which is again why it wasn't very profitable at first. But they're fixing that now.
That's
That's why I was worried
yeah.
about the company
I'm
because I was
amazed it
like,
works as well as it does.
yeah, I'm very glad, and I know they've I tried to get an internship at the SFO headquarters or SFO SF headquarters because that's where it's located
Yeah.
in SF. But I didn't because one of my friends stole the internship
Your
from me.
friend got it? Dang, that's cool.
Yeah, my friend got it.
Uh
I wish I got it, but that would have been cool. But overall, I'm glad that company. But I mean, that just proves they were nothing. They were a small independent company. They never got bought out by a bigger company like YouTube did. Um, and they're staying strong as an independent company. And I thought my friend and I were like thinking, oh, they're gonna sell out or they're gonna sell themselves to a bigger corporation, but they didn't because they're finding their own ways to gain money and gain revenue, and that's good. I'm
that's a
sorry, I'm
great
repeating
story,
myself a
honestly.
lot.
No, it's an
Yeah,
awesome kind of American I guess entrepreneurial story.
yeah.
Mr. Robbie Jr. followed up with, do you guys think that there's hope for YouTube, especially for creators at this point? Well, I know
I
at
want to
least,
be optimistic.
yeah. You say I wouldn't be optimistic? Is that what you said?
No, I want to be
Oh,
optimistic.
okay.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
Okay, you go first.
well, it's a grim time, but it's funny because I feel like people have been saying YouTube is shitty for the last several years. But I agree, it's definitely way worse now. I 100% admit that. And it's just funny to see guys like Kyle Kalinske on Secular Talk literally misspelling things in his titles on purpose to not get demonetized. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah, tons of people
It's
do that.
sad. It makes me
Or
really
replace
sad.
letters with numbers.
Yeah, putting the, what is it, like accent marks and stuff over
Oh,
letters.
that too. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's so dumb. Yeah, I do think there's hope for, actually, I don't know. Honestly, I would love to see a competitor come out. I used to not feel that way, but considering when they started attacking the people I really liked was when it was really too far. Like when they got rid of people like Leafy, I didn't really care. On free speech principles, I supported him, but I always thought Leafy was a dick. Alex Jones, also insane, but he deserved to be on here. I mean, everybody does, in my opinion, unless you're telling people to kill people, at which point then you got to be off. You know what I mean?
Unless it's child pornography or you're like trying to get
Inciting
people to
violence,
commit
right?
like really violent acts or like treason. I think your content should be fine. I feel like I don't know. I'm a big advocate for freedom of speech.
Yeah,
I
me
guess.
too.
I mean, I feel like everyone should have their voice heard, even if I don't agree with any word they're saying.
I 100% agree with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not the
Like,
reality of
and I'm sure
YouTube anymore.
I'm sure there are other people who think that who probably don't agree with me and probably think that I should still be able to speak my mind, and I think that's fair. I think everyone has the right to their own opinion, and everyone should be able to speak on that. But I think what YouTube's doing is they're cracking down not only on controversial content, but also controversial opinions, which
Yeah,
is another issue.
they're just so, I don't even understand where they're coming from anymore. They can take the hits financially. They just need to, and honestly, partially I blame Apple for this because I think Apple is like now basically what every company, every big US tech company wants to be, which is like
What do
insanely
you
high
mean by
profit
that?
margins. You know what I mean? All
Oh,
about profit
yeah.
margins. Google doesn't have those profit
They
margins.
made their most money in 2017 off of the fucking dongle.
Isn't that
That's
sad? I mean,
that's
Apple's like
so
I don't
hilarious.
even know like if you look at my YouTube channel, there's some sentiments that are very pro Apple where I'm like, I switched to iOS. I love Apple. And it's like, I do love Apple in a sense that I like their products. But yeah, I think they're a shitty company. I just wish that I wasn't so tied down to them. You know, I think I told you, Lucas, I used to use Android for like 4 years and I don't have anything
Yeah,
against Android. I just don't, I just prefer Apple for audio reasons. It's the whole thing, it's audio.
yeah. The only thing I really fucking hate, everyone was memeing the shit out of the iPhone 7. Everyone and get into the tech community. Okay, sorry. Um,
Yeah.
everyone everyone was like memeing the shit out of the iPhone 7. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is so funny that they're getting rid of the headphone jack and they think they're going to be successful." The dumbest thing that uh Android phones did, I think Google was or Samsung. I forget if it was Google or Samsung who started it. But the dumbest thing they did was following in Apple's footsteps and getting rid of the headphone jack.
That's so
And
dumb.
I know why they did it. It's because,
Money.
hey, Apple's going to make this extra money. We should make it too. And I know Google and Apple are also head to head for like being the most valuable company in the world. But I still think it's fucking dumb. Um,
Back to YouTube. Do you think that's part of why YouTube, at least my perspective, that's part of why they're being like this?
Profit? Oh, of
Money.
course.
It's all about money. Of course, it's about money. I'm not a communist, but I do think that there should be some ethics involved. You know?
No, I know that's the whole reason. I mean, okay, going back to like why YouTube started cutting back on letting people do controversial content. Um, it all started with, I know everyone blames PewDiePie for the apocalypse because that's the thing that like led the spark. Um, and then also ISIS videos, ads being placed on ISIS videos. But overall, it was a developing thing. The apocalypse was, I think, was that this year or last year? I don't even know at this point.
I think it's basically 2017 was certainly the beginning of it. I think, but it's been going on for a long time. I don't think
Oh yeah.
YouTube hasn't been a friendly site for controversial content in a long time.
Oh no. Again, I think 2016 was the big hit. The year of YouTube drama was definitely the biggest hit. There was like tons of stuff. There was, I think, towards the end of the year, it was revealed by some or leaked by someone that there was a meeting with YouTube or with a lot of YouTube staff to determine what was going to happen to a list of controversial channels that included Leafy is Here, Drama Alert, Grade A, and a couple other, controversial commentary channels. Because I mean, Leafy was the fastest growing channel for months, and YouTube didn't want him to, be the face of the platform.
They want a clean corporate image. I've talked. You know, it's actually funny.
Exactly.
I in a podcast I did like 2 years ago, I literally said this. I'm like, they want a clean corporate image, and they'll get rid of whoever they have to do that, and they did. So just anyone who just tuned in, I noticed there's a couple more viewers. We're doing a live Q&A sort of discussion podcast kind of thing. So throw your questions down and we'll answer them. Lucas and I are having a good discussion about what this site is now. But do you remember that? Yeah, Lucas, I'm glad you pointed that out, what you said about corporate image. That's
Yeah, they've been doing it.
I've
for
never
a
talked to
while.
anyone about that before who because I haven't been involved in these kind of conversations in years, but I did say that to somebody. I think this guy SBN3. We did sort of a not really very good podcast like 2 years ago, and I said that to him. I was like, it's because of corporate image. Remember the YouTube Heroes thing? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that
No,
cool?
it's kind of funny because everyone's now everyone's kind of the YouTube hero of themselves, because now you can YouTube has this new thing. I don't know if it's out of beta yet, but one of my channel, I have a lot of channels because of my history of YouTube. But one of my channels had the new beta on it, which essentially just tells you every video, or every video on the platform that contains some of your content, and it shows you what percentage of the video contains your content, and it goes as low as like 1 or 2% of the video, and you can still claim it. I'm guessing for full revenue. I know people
Jeez.
have videos that have been claimed,
That's so
even though they only use
dumb. That's
small clip.
insanely stupid.
Yeah, but it's very pro corporation, because a lot of independent creators who do that will probably get repealed. But you know who's going to profit off of that? Music companies, and movie companies and TV companies and other content companies like that. Even though the videos are under, a lot of them are under fair use. They're either reviews or parodies or what's else, remixes.
Fair use is complicated, though. I think you and I could agree
It
about
is,
that.
yeah. There's so much more to it, but YouTube kind of treats it as vague as our understanding.
Yeah, certainly. I think that's a shitty thing about them. But also, it's like I do think there are certain examples where you should not be allowed to monetize something that you've taken from someone else. You know what I mean? Like, if someone downloaded all my videos and then cut them into a montage and then color graded them and was like, well, it's transformative, it's fair use. It's like, no, that's not. And not in my opinion, at least.
No, I think more what I'm talking about is...
I know what you're talking about, which YouTube is doing totally unfairly.
Yeah, commentary and
reviews, things like that. Yeah, that's totally under fair use.
Down.
But also reaction videos are dumb. I don't think those should be fair use.
Jinx. Remember Jinx?
Yeah, I do remember Jinx. Yeah.
Does Jinx still make content?
I still like Jinx better than a lot of the other assholes on YouTube, honestly.
Really? Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
I don't like him, but I don't find him like he's not repulsive to me.
He's not a terrible person.
He seems nice. I think FuzzyTube's a messed up guy.
He doesn't make great content. FuzzyTube, there's a whole thing about FuzzyTube. I don't even...
Remember, did you watch a Colossal's Crazy videos? I watched them both twice.
Colossal's Crazy videos. I watched the Keemstar videos. Keemstar did a documentary of FuzzyCon or whatever the fuck that was.
Do you want to talk about the Shane Dawson thing? I think you probably know more about it than me.
I haven't watched any.
I haven't watched him either. Does that make us hacks? Can we not talk about it then? 'Cause I don't want to put 8 hours of my life into that.
Yeah.
I got some gists of it though.
I mean, I watched one video on it.
I don't think you should have made that.
It makes Jake Paul look good, which I don't like. But I think just everyone needs to know from like the get-go, like before they watch it, they just need to know this does not make Jake Paul a better guy. It just shows the side of maybe the more reasonable side of him. But I mean, every bad person probably has reasoning behind why they do the things. He's
not worth the attention though, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, that's the thing. Shane Dawson is very smart the way he did this.
I didn't even watch it. I've got to be totally honest.
I didn't watch it at all. But he did the TanaCon documentary, which was purely because he was involved. But due to the success of that, he did the Jeffree Star one, which was even more successful than the TanaCon one. So then he thinks, okay, what can put me back on the map? Who have been blowing up recently? Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Who's the more rational of the two that I can actually maybe do something with? Jake Paul. And neither of them are rational. But I would say, even before the documentary, which, just follows what I think, I've always thought that Jake Paul was the less bad. I don't want to say the better. Jake Paul was not as bad as Logan Paul. From the get-go, I could tell that. And I think it shows a lot in the whole... Did you know the whole boxing with KSI situation?
Didn't he ask him to fight him or something? Like KSI asked Jake Paul to fight him?
Yeah, and then Logan Paul ended up fighting him, and they did a whole match, and then
that's
like,
so dumb. I don't care. This is to me like Trump kind of crap. I don't care.
After they did the match, it was a draw, and they're like, guess what? There's a rematch in LA.
Money.
That's 6 months later. Yeah, I know. It's a total money thing, and that was the whole controversy around it. And I mean, there was the whole argument that, oh, they planned the rematch before the event, and it was probably planned. and I don't really care if it was planned or not. The point is, they were gonna have the rematch either way, whether one of them won or not, because money. And again, it was scheduled before the match even started. So some people may say it's rigged, and I'm sure it was. To my knowledge, based on like what I've heard, it sounds like
Why do
KSI
people care about that? Why do people care
won
about
the
that?
fight. I
This
don't
is
know.
like, dude, this is literally like our generation's like reality TV. You know what I mean? Like it's
I mean,
vapid and
I'll give you
dumb.
one thing. It's entertaining to a point, but like
But do you
they
care about
hyped it.
KSI or Jake Paul? Like, ask yourself for a second. Do you actually give a shit about either
I
of those
don't give
people?
a shit. I
Neither
just
do
think
I.
it's funny that people do, and that's probably why I
But
find it
like, yeah, but you know
entertaining.
what I mean? Like, people are like, it's so like, I'm sorry. The reason the whole thing with Shane Dawson annoys me about Jake Paul is like, I just don't like. This maybe makes me sound like an asshole, but like, I really just don't give a shit about Jake Paul like on any level. I don't think that he's intelligent. I don't think he's funny. I don't like his content. He to me is an example of a very low IQ person who's not creative, who got very lucky and was just naturally has good looks, goes to the gym a lot, and is just basically the most vapid kind of jock I could think of. Why do people care, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's making content for kids, I guess. So like, he should be able to do what he wants. His kids his videos for like 12-year-olds, man. You know, him and Logan Paul.
Yeah, I don't know.
They make me
Everyone.
angry. I don't like them at all.
Well, I mean, 1 second.
Oh, wait, I'll answer some questions. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Robert Jr. said no. What is that? Yeah, glad I saw the notification. Jake Paul and Logan Paul are kind of dumb. Yeah, I agree, Sash. I didn't mean to start ranting too hard on here. I don't even like, I'm sure they're like decent guys. Like, honestly, I probably might get along with them. I just don't like understand why people are like surprised when they act like idiots. Like, I basically thought they were idiots since the first time I ever saw one of their videos. I wasn't remotely surprised what happened with Logan Paul in the Suicide Forest. I wasn't remotely surprised what happens with any of them. I mean, they've proved themselves to be, they're like Viners, right? Like, they used to be Viners. They're not creative people, from my understanding. They're not funny. They're not even like cool. Like, I don't really understand what I mean. I guess people think they're like, I think they're like sort of like that stereotype of someone who's like what people wish they were like in high school, basically. Like, oh, he's super ripped, he goes to the gym all day, he hangs out with tons of hot women. It's like, and those things aren't, none of those things are inherently bad. I'm not anti-working out. I'm not anti-people taking care of themselves and trying to be stylish, things like that. Those are all really good things in my opinion, but these guys are just so vapid and dumb. I just don't think they're worth giving attention to. But that probably sounded pretty angry. But yeah, you guys are cool to listen. I think Lucas is just talking to his mom. But yeah, glad I saw the notification. The content is pretty bad. It's kind of funny to see the dumb garbage they do, though. It's just ironically stupid, like the fight and the Suicide Forest thing. Yeah, I agree, Sash. It's pretty bland. You said bland, not bad. That's what I meant to say, bland. I think it's probably like, I don't even know, man. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I couldn't watch it. I wouldn't find it entertaining, but maybe a 10-year-old would. Is it so bad for a 10-year-old to watch it? I guess that's why I see why people got angry with the Suicide Forest thing. Like, that was not good for the 10-year-olds to see. It just doesn't surprise me coming from those guys. They're opportunists. They've made a lot of money. I don't hate them for making money. People will probably accuse me of that. Like, oh, you hate them because they're millionaires. Like, no, I don't. Are you back, Lucas? Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Robbie Jr., I saw you retracted your message. I can't see what it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, if you guys like them, like, if anyone here listening likes those guys, I'm happy to hear a defense. Like, I'm not, I'm not trying to needlessly hate.
Sorry, what did I miss? Just more.
Oh, I just ranted. I ranted about the Paul brothers for the entire time you were gone.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to say not a huge fan. Don't really know about them.
Mr. Robbie Jr.
I do actually like respect Shane Dawson. Why I kind of lost it.
Oh, because most people only care about those who have it all, and they lost it all. Most people wouldn't care anymore. That's true. Mr. Robbie Jr. just explained why they're famous, because they're rich.
Yep.
Sash, a friend of mine watching the stream, asked, could you introduce Lucas to us? I don't know who he is. Well, Lucas, how would you introduce yourself, I guess?
Potentially re-returning YouTuber.
Oh, your audio got super quiet, dude. Can you turn it back up?
Yeah, my bad. I'm an ex YouTuber. I guess an ex YouTuber, 2010 to 2016, potentially returning. You probably have never heard of me because I wasn't too successful, but I did know some bigger YouTubers. Um, I Bay Area filmmaker student, film student, and potential or bleh, the upcoming co-host of Palanoia podcast.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then if they, yeah, so Sash, everything Lucas said, and then yeah, friend of mine who we're going to be launching a podcast together. We went to VidCon together, and yeah, we've been friends since I guess April. Is that an interesting? I'll tell that story. It's kind of interesting, Lucas, how we became
sure. Go
friends.
ahead.
Lucas and I went to Guatemala and built a house for an indigenous family with our both we both went with our moms and that we became friends there. We were two
We just
Americans
both happen to use
have
like
exactly the same
interests.
interests.
Yeah,
That
just
was
lucky to
crazy,
draw, I
man.
guess.
That was so
Yeah.
crazy. It could have been like some random Chinese guy who didn't speak English. What's
Yeah.
your channel name? Mr. Robbie Jr. is asking, Lucas. Do you want to put some links in there, or do you have anything to put in there?
I mean, there's nothing up yet, but I mean, I'm planning on putting stuff up soon.
I'll link your Twitter and stuff in there really quick
Yeah,
for
just
him.
link my Twitter. My channel is just bit.ly.com/coreyt. I'm hoping to get the youtube.com/core URL because it is not taken at the moment. Um,
Sash
but I
asked,
need
were you the one in the
1,000
latest
subscribers.
video? Yes. Lucas is
Yes,
the
I
person in
am.
the latest video.
I'm not white. Everyone always gets surprised. Like last time my old YouTube for a 2000 I forget. I think it was a 2K sub special. Me and a couple other people just because it was a team YouTube channel did like a face reveal because that was the thing back then. I still don't understand. I don't know. I don't really get the whole revealing your face as a subscriber special anymore. I don't know why I ever bought into that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, me and my friends owned a group Minecraft channel, and we did a subscriber special where I revealed my face, and people were so hyped about it. And they were like, "Wait, what the fuck? You're not white?" Because apparently I sound white, which makes sense. Because I was raised in a white, like I went to a more white school or whatever. I don't fucking know, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Everyone
that
always
makes
expects me
sense.
to be white.
I have to
funny.
admit, I mean, I don't mean to sound racist, God, but like I did sort of like when I first met you, I sort of expected you to sound, I guess, differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like
It's just
I can't even
it's a
say things like that anymore without someone accusing me
it's
of
a
being
cultural
racist.
thing. It's
Yeah,
not a race thing.
yeah, it's literally cultural. There are a lot of
Because
very light-skinned Mexicans who,
yeah, who
you
have
know,
like different
yeah,
accents. It's like
exactly.
it's a culture. It's not a race thing.
Yeah.
And also identify like saying, um,
Oh, dude, you see what Sash wrote?
I'm not gonna get into this controversial shit. I'm not trying to
Yeah, no,
fucking
I
do this right
understand.
now.
We can stay away from that
Yeah.
topic. Lucas is not white, not completely white, right? I mean, you're,
No, I'm half white, half Cuban.
yeah. Um, and I guess I just have to say I'm white. Probably right. I don't think I'm enough any
I
ethnic.
mean, you're Mexican white. I don't fucking.
I guess mixed, but I'm mostly Anglo. I guess I don't know. I am a third Mexican. I say it to people and they laugh because they don't think it's a real thing. But I don't know. Whatever. I'm. But yeah, I guess you and I both sound pretty damn white. That's what we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. You said Core in your last video, and I thought that was his actual name. That would have been pretty badass. Lucas is cool too, I guess. That's what Sash wrote.
That would be pretty badass.
My name is Core. Welcome to the podcast.
Apparently, people like my last name. I can say my last name is Roque. I can say that because it's already on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder
but,
what my last name is. I
some
wonder if any of my
people-
subscribers will know.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they know. No, because I'm also trying to be a filmmaker, so obviously I'm gonna have to say my last name or like my last name's gonna need to be known anyways. So I don't really care. I don't care. Everyone cares so much about the. If you search up Lucas Roque, it comes up with this weird soccer player who's apparently really famous. So it doesn't even come up with my name.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people want to be more private. I don't really care. It's. I mean, there's a point. You want some things to be private, but like I don't. My name is not something I really care about.
Yeah, no, I mean that's totally reasonable. You know, like I feel the same way. I think people are.
I'm sure if I get a million subscribers and start getting stalkers, I'll regret
No,
saying
I
these
mean
words.
that.
But yeah, that's just part of having fame, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, there I
That's
did
the
it.
thing. I don't really want. I'm kind of scared of fame because of that.
No, me too.
Because of like all that stuff that you know. Like if I think I was watching a podcast with I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber I'm Alex. I don't really like his content anymore, but I'm a fan of him as a person. Um,
Wait, say the name one more
and
time. Who?
I'm Alex with IMALLEXX. He's on his way to a million. Um, well deserved. He's been on the grind for a while, and you know a lot of people do like that type of. I used to be into commentary videos. That's I found out about him back when he. I found out about him through Wild Spartans, who's the one I modded. I found out about him in 2016, I think. He only had like 4K then, and he's been growing a lot since then. So I don't know.
That's cool.
Um, I
Sash
totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Sash just made a joke about I'm gonna make a wild guess, Flores, which was an inside joke based because I said thing about my last name. There's another guy we knew whose name was Christian Flores, but it sounded stupid the way I described it, but it was funny when Sash said it. So good job, Sash.
All right.
And then Mr. Robbie Jr. asked, "Do you guys like Doritos?" I actually don't like them anymore, dude. I used to like Doritos. I don't like them anymore. Oh, the sour. Actually, sorry, I like the blue ranch ones, kind of, but the other ones no.
I don't eat Doritos anymore, dude. But remember MLG?
Doesn't that bring you back, man? The
That's
energy
the first
drinks.
thing I thought was just MLG,
Mountain
dude.
Dew, Doritos.
That's how I got into commentary videos because I watched MLG and then they all switched to commentary because I was of the age group. Let's see, MLG was like what 2015, 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 13, 14.
Darude's.
So
what
I
was
was
that
around
song called? Darude's Sandstorm?
Darude Sandstorm, yeah. I think that has has it hit a billion yet? I wonder when it's gonna hit a billion.
Can you handle the stream for a second, Lucas? I have to use the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. Anyone got questions for me? All any of you five? Christian's last the VidCon stream got really got a lot more views, so maybe it won't be five when this uploads. Any questions for me though? My day's been all right. I went to I'm still in high school, which sucks ass, but you know, school's boring. But I helped my friend with her audition for a college, so that was fun. But besides that, boring, but it was fine. Any YouTube questions or I don't know, internet or fucking whatever. I don't care. Any questions from anyone about opinions or me? Mr. Robbie Jr. typed something, but deleted it. Oh, favorite film director. Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't think I have a particular favorite film director. But we in my film class we recently went over Michel Gondry, who has a really like childish, colorful, like vibrant tone to all his films, which I personally really enjoyed. There's the classics Tarantino, who I kind of think is overrated, but I still really like his films. Spielberg's also kind of overrated or overhyped, I should say. Overrated sounds like I don't like there. No, I like Spielberg as well. Um, I don't know, man. There are a lot of good, talented film directors out there. Um, What's his name? Ryan Coogler? I'm sure I fucked that up. The guy who did Black Panther, which I thought was very mediocre, but a lot of people loved. Um, Fruitvale Station by him was really good, and Creed was really good as well. I don't know. I like a lot of filmmakers. I don't really have a favorite. I don't really have favorites in general. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if that really answers your question, but I'm into a lot of directors. Is the point? I got some. I don't know. I'd suggest checking out Michel Gondry if you have not. He made the Around the World music video with Daft Punk. If you've ever seen that music video, it's really cool because every single character or like every instrument in the song has a character moving along to it, which is it's really nice. I agree. Thank you. I'm not the only one who thinks Black Panther was just really mediocre, and also the CGI fucking sucked. The visual effects were so, like, especially considering like it's Marvel, and they've always had kind of good CGI, but fucking Black Panther tanked it. I'm one of the only you and I are one of the two of the few people who agree that Black Panther was not that good. I wouldn't say it sucked, um, but I'd say it was very it was like me it was like any other mediocre Marvel movie. I think a large reason why it you know, especially today, is seen as like good is because it's just a in the superhero market, a lot of bad movies have come out. Like Spider-Man was good because that was I think the most true to Spider-Man the character. But besides that, there was what Batman versus Superman, Justice League, um, Ant-Man 2. Uh, fuck, what else? Oh, Venom. Yeah, that was trash and stuff like that. Sounds like Christian's back.
I'm not dead. Sorry about that. I was saying goodbye to
No.
Ookie because he's leaving for 2 weeks. I'm gonna be here. Actually, I probably shouldn't. Actually, I guess it was just some streamers, but yeah, I'm gonna be here, Lucas. But Ookie's gonna be gone. So,
All right.
what transpired when I was gone?
I'm just ranting about how how I'm just ranting about Marvel movies,
You don't like him
or
either?
just superhero movies in general. No.
I don't like him either.
Yeah, I was
Actually,
saying
sorry. I liked
how
Black Panther. I did like Black Panther.
you did like Black Panther.
I know
One
I'm
of
not
the
supposed
few.
to like it. Like
I
everyone,
did. No, no, no. Everyone loves it. I don't like it. I just don't think it's a very good movie, personally.
I don't know why
Uh,
I liked it. I
I
just
don't
thought
know.
it
I
was
think
fun. That was it. I didn't think it was some deep political movie. I just thought it was fun.
no. I mean, it was fun. I also watched it 3 times in a row, which might have like tainted my like. But for my first watch, I really loved it, and then I watched it again. And I was like, you know, this movie actually isn't that good. And I watched it again. And I was like, holy shit, this CGI is terrible.
I did
So
notice the CGI was bad. I
yeah,
do remember that.
yeah. I really like Chad Boswick's Black Panther. Um, I think that's his name. But I don't know. I kind of like right. I don't know if you know. I think it's Ryan Coogler. I should probably search it up. Whatever. The director of Black Panther. He did Fruitvale Station and Creed. Um, and I really like. I don't know if you know Fruitvale Station. It's about the Oscar Grant who got shot by a cop in Fruitvale Station, the BART station. Um, it's kind of funny because everyone on BART, because I'm Bay Area, everyone on BART has been writing because there was another like someone got knifed, and I feel like that's disrespectful to say. Someone got stabbed in the MacArthur BART, um, and so now everyone on the maps writes. Scribbles out Fruitvale Station on the map and writes Oscar Grant, and then scribbles out MacArthur BART and writes out. God, I don't want to butcher. I think it's Nia Wilson, but I don't want to butcher that. Um, yeah, Nia Wilson. And oh my God, PewDiePie versus T Series is there's a 200,000 difference between them now.
Between who?
PewDiePie and T-Series.
They're gonna pass him?
They're 200,000 away.
Oh no, they're gonna pass him. Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
They're pretty much uh, Vivo for India mixed with movie trailers for India.
So it's just a Shay Generic channel.
It's just India, the corporation, essentially. Which
God, I just
a lot
found
of people are stressing about this because it literally just represents the corporate takeover of YouTube.
Oh yeah, this isn't like cool at all. I just saw what you were talking about.
Yeah. See, PewDiePie even says he wouldn't care if it was another individual, but he cares because it's a corporation and he thinks it's sad. He also says it doesn't count because they're a corporation and not an individual.
I agree it shouldn't count, but it's like I
Yeah.
guess that just shows you how many Indian people are watching YouTube, right?
And Mr. Robbie Jr. said, and I already addressed this, but I don't know if you heard it or not. Do I like Spider-Man? I do really like Spider-Man.
The new one?
Yeah, I personally really liked it.
I didn't see it.
Not because the movie was great or anything, but because it was definitely the most accurate portrayal of Spider-Man, and I think that benefited the movie a lot. Just their portrayal of Spider-Man was really accurate. I feel like they focused too much on Iron Man, and they should have focused more on Spider-Man, I guess. And I loved that they didn't show another Spider-Man origin story because there's been so many renditions of that. Everyone fucking knows at this point. No one needed to see another one.
Yeah, no, that's.
Hey, we got 8 viewers now. Someone asked.
I'm trying to
how's
see
your
who
college
this
life,
is.
Christian?
I'm trying to figure out who this is. Oh wait, is this Alex? Alex, if this is you, I think this is you. Oh, this is a badass dude from my old school. If I think this is who I think it is. Oh, actually, we have 2 badass people from my old school watching. Sash is one of those people. If you didn't pick that up yet, I know who you are, Alex. I just said, didn't? It's not Alex.
It's delayed. Don't worry.
Oh, sorely mistaken. It's not Alex. I can't see then. If it's not Alex, then because I can't see your pictures, not because I don't remember you. It's because I can't see your picture. And Sean, yes, is someone who's literally put his name in here, and I remember him. Oh, that may be Solar. Oh, it might be. Oh, look, it looks like the old high school cross country team found the live stream, Lucas. Well, to answer your original question, big sad, whoever you actually are, college is actually going really well. I'm really liking it a lot, and I'm making all kinds of new friends, really enjoying my classes, and ultimately I'm just having a good time. So thank you for asking that. Sean says that is not Alex. Sorely mistaken. That may be Solar. And if that is true, Sean, well, welcome to the stream. Solar, glad to have you here. And then Sashman brought Discord with him. He did. He called Sash. It's making me happy to see all the old faces on here, and maybe it's Roy. I doubt it. Okay, so Lucas, if you're not knowing what's going on, it sounds like they are people impersonating other people from my old school. Does that make sense?
Fine. Yeah.
Sorry. And go back to what you were saying. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Was I saying anything?
Were you?
I don't think so.
I just like my brain just like totally just flipped when I saw all the school.
The good part about the stream is you can go back in a conversation we were talking about.
We were talking about Spider-Man, and then now we're seeing fights in the comments. Sash is not stupid, all right? Big sad. Sash is a cool guy.
How many people here? Oh, we got 9 viewers now. I think your whole cross country.
Everybody should share this link.
Yeah, everyone go.
Everyone share this link. Everyone subscribe to Erickson Films. Everyone should super chat us. Everyone should subscribe to QUORE.
Have you made any money from super chats at all?
No, I haven't. I wish. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it's only relevant when you have enough viewers to the point where they have to super chat to be able to see their message. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think at this point, super chat's just like if someone wants to support you.
And that would be nice.
But Patreon is better because you get more benefits from Patreon.
These are all actual people I know, though. So I don't want to be that kind of shill. You know what I mean?
I know.
But yeah, in general, though. So the stream is now dominated by people I actually know, which is kind of cool. So thank you, real life friends, for stopping in. And then we also have Robbie Jr., Robbie Jr., I don't think we know each other in real life, right? You can confirm that. I'm pretty sure we don't. But you're a longtime viewer of the channel, and that's greatly appreciated. And Lucas, it seems like you've been a hit with the people, because when I left, they were still here, so that says a lot. So good job.
I was a hit about ranting about how I hate Marvel movies.
Yeah, Marvel movies. I don't watch them anymore.
I know too much about YouTube stuff, so if you want to ask about YouTube stuff.
Yeah, ask about YouTube stuff, guys. Ask us more about YouTube.
I have 6 years experience. 6 years of my life sitting at a computer.
This is like a ghetto Joe Rogan podcast we're doing, basically.
Yeah.
Except we have good mics. I mean, just shitty cameras, but good mics, you know. So viewers out there, what do you guys think of our audio quality? Because I know I think it's pretty pristine, but what do you guys think?
I have no idea what I sound like on the
You sound good on my end, Lucas. Really good.
All right.
Especially because every time I play with Grayson, it's always a webcam mic.
I don't sound as good as your mic sounds, though. I listen to myself on your mic, and I sound like a fucking announcer. It sounds sick.
Well, it's partially because it's a dynamic mic that's $400.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, you never know. I might get a Shure SM7.
You should. I mean, your ID14 will power it. I mean,
yeah.
Do I monetize my streams, Big Sad? I think.
Can you monetize your streams?
I think I have. Yeah, I put ads in the beginning. I'm that much of a big hack. I'm gonna grab some people off Sean's MC server. Oh, so they're on a Minecraft server. Even better.
Oh, dude, memories.
Dude,
I haven't played Minecraft. I mean, I've revisited it every once in a while just because memories, but it's just not the same.
Do you still have it?
Minecraft, I have it downloaded. I just haven't opened it in like a year.
Yeah, me neither. I think I opened it when I got this new computer, and I was like, hey, yeah, I can get 300 FPS, and then I closed it, you know.
I had 300 FPS in Minecraft.
I used to be like 40 FPS, please, you know, like on my old computer. And
see, I don't want to cover every topic in the book because I want to save some topics for
well, this is not going to be archived, Lucas, so say whatever you want here. I'm not going to save this. This is just for live viewing.
I thought, yeah.
That's a ghetto archive if I archive this, you know.
Yeah, because I was just assuming you saved the VidCon one.
I saved the VidCon one because I was actually talking the whole time, but the beginning of this one's literally 20 minutes of me sitting there. Oh, so Sash wrote, audio's great and Lucas sounds perfect. Not as great as Christian, but still sounds good.
Yeah, that makes sense. His mic is way better than mine. My mic is just his old mic.
Well, it's a good mic though too, you know. I mean,
it is.
It's like also a condenser versus dynamic thing, you know.
Yeah, just compare this mic to his older videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad I bought this SM7B.
Go check out his older videos just to check out the difference between my mic.
Oh, dude, yeah, SM7B was totally worth it. All $400. It was totally worth it.
Yeah, I want your headphones first though.
Yeah, those are for anyone watching, Audio Technica ATH R70X. Great pair of headphones. They cost $350, and they're going to be the next item I'll be reviewing. And Lucas will also be in that video because of some of the B-roll we already shot.
Oh, all right, cool.
But yeah, those are awesome headphones. And so, what you liked the way your voice sounded through the SM7B though, Lucas? You said.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. We're me and a couple of Christian's friends are actually me and I guess it's like all people, you know, me, Grayson, and Will were all just messing around with his mic.
You mean Nick?
It was Nick.
Yeah,
my bad.
Oh, it's okay.
I suck at names.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, we were all messing with his mic, and it was really fun. Because it just makes all of our voices sound better.
Dude, Discord's not opening. I don't know how you and I are talking right now. Look at my computer. Like, look on the stream. It can't open. I think I know what to do.
I'd say don't worry about it because it's working.
Because Grayson wanted to join the call, but he's not gonna be able to join the call.
How you do that is you got to force quit. This happened to me before. I just go to Task Manager and then force quit the program.
It's not even actually running. What the hell?
Oh, it's not running? Then I don't know what the fuck. Here, let me hang up.
Okay, yeah, hang up.
Again.
Oh wait, I found it's in the background.
Yeah, yeah. So
I'm gonna end. It's open in like 3 different iterations. Here we go. Thanks everyone watching, and we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm fixing it. We're fixing it. Thanks everyone for still tuning in. Your views are greatly appreciated. If you'd like to support the show, you can donate at PayPal at christian.erickson.films@gmail.com. Send any amount you can. I'm just kidding because most of you guys are actually my real friends in real life, and I'm not asking you for money. Not that big of a shill. But if you're not someone who knows me in real life, then I do feel comfortable taking your money. Just kidding. All right, Lucas, am I back in? Hello, everybody. I'm still here, guys. Okay, if you guys can still hear me, I'm just having some technical difficulties right now. Okay, yeah, so that actually does look like it's still working. Okay. Trying to open Discord again. Lucas and Chris, what's your favorite YouTubers? Well, I'll answer this first, Mr. Robbie Jr., because I'm trying to get Lucas back on because of my internet thing. But my favorite YouTubers, I have a lot. Some right off the top of my head. Red Letter Media. You guys should all check them out if you like my channel. They do film review, but also really funny. They do really funny skits and stuff. They're probably my old-time favorite channel or all-time favorite channel. Lucas, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Lucas? I can't hear you. I don't even know how to test the audio. Hello? Yeah, you are working. It is transmitting my voice, but I can't hear you. Okay, now I can hear you, Lucas. Are you talking? There you are. Lucas, everyone thought you're gone. He's back. No, now you're still gone.
Did add Grayson to the call?
Now you are back. Okay, there you go. There, now I can actually hear you. What happened? Now I can't.
I left to go.
How do I
go grab food?
How do I add him to the call?
Hey, you got a super chat.
Oh, Sash. Oh, nice. You're a good guy, Sash. Very kind of you.
Is that your first super chat?
Yeah. You're a very good man, Sash. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Fuzzy Sonic wrote, Lucas is gone. No, Lucas is not gone, right? Lucas is still here.
Yeah, I'm here. Sash, congrats.
Yeah, congrats to Sash.
Famous.
Sash is now also a moderator.
Yeah. When Christian's rich and famous, you'll be remembered as the first super chat he ever got.
I don't know how to add Grayson to the thing. I think it's because you're hosting this call. Wait. Hello? What? You still there, Lucas?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, yeah. I don't know. How do I add Grace into this thing? I'm still used to Skype. Thank you again, Sash.
Just press add friends to DM. It should be right next to the search bar on the top right.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Thank you for telling me how to do that.
What's up, Grayson?
I think it's still dialing him. He told me he was setting up his headset or something. And for those of you guys who don't know, Grayson is a really good friend of mine. And now Lucas knows him too. So we're all friends and we're trying to add him to the call. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning into the stream though. This has been really cool considering the first 30 minutes of the stream was me staring at the computer waiting for people to join. And yeah, if you guys want to share the stream with other people though, feel free. Share the stream. Spam the stream.
Did you already answer Mr. Robbie Jr.'s questions? What are our favorite YouTubers?
Oh god, yeah. Sorry, I started.
Wait, let's start with this question.
Yeah.
What is our equipment?
Mine is the Audient ID44 audio interface, which was I guess $700. The Shure SM7B, which is my microphone, which is $400. my computer, which is pre-built, about $1,100. And then I have my $400 Audio Technica ATH-R 70X. Is only saying price just so I can give people perspective. And then my M50Xs, my other headphones, which are $150. And then I have my camera, which is actually my cheapest thing, my T2i, which is basically $100 now used. But that's basically my gear. And you can find it on my Amazon affiliate page, my Amazon influencer page, rather, which I will link you guys right now, which you can find all my gear in a convenient area. Now, Lucas, what about you? What's your gear?
Well, once I have videos up, I'll probably do a affiliate link thing too. But currently I have the Canon T5i. Let's see, a Audio Technica ID 14.
Audient, you mean?
Audient. Oh my God, sorry. Audio Technica headphones.
I can't put a link in here. What the hell? Sorry.
Can't put a link in your own stream.
No, I'm putting in the description.
Audio Technica. Do I have 40s or 50s? I always forget.
You have 40Xs, right? That's what you told me anyway.
Oh,
right?
I have M40s.
M40s.
M40Xs.
Yeah.
And then I use a green screen stand as my tripod, because I don't have a film tripod, and I have a MXL 990 and a Rode boom arm.
Yep. I also have a Rode boom arm. And then the tripod I use is a Benro S4. Yeah. Aero S4? Not totally sure about that.
He also has a 50mm lens, which I'm jealous of.
Yeah, well, it's amazing it still works.
That's how he gets all the beautiful shots in the last video.
Oh, you're kind.
Definitely check out.
Yeah, but like, and then so what's your favorite YouTuber, Lucas?
I don't have a favorite YouTuber. I have many.
What's some favorite YouTubers?
So let me go to I always forget names. So let me go to my subscriptions.
We should do callers. You think that would be cool or not?
What do you mean callers?
Like calling into the show. Is that a thing you can do with Discord?
Yeah, we do have to create a server. Do you have a Discord?
I have a server, yeah. Should we move to it?
You can do it in your server. We can, yeah. If you want.
How would we do that? I haven't even invited you to the server.
Yeah, invite me to the server and then we can do that if you want.
How do I invite someone to a server? I'm embarrassed to say I don't know how to do anything with this, dude.
Yeah, I do. You just
Oh, invite people. Okay.
Right click on the server. It should say invite people, and then copy and paste the link, both in the chat and with me.
If you guys want to call in for questions, you're welcome
to. We can go switch to general.
Okay, switch to general. Okay, why can't I go in? All right, hello, Lucas. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up?
All right, cool.
That took you a while.
It did.
Right,
I was acting mentally challenged.
So, best favorite YouTubers. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube. I've actually watched significantly less recently. Well, let's see. YouTubers I've watched / listened to. Sugar Pine 7. They won a Streamy last year for best show of the year. Review Tech USA.
Yep.
Kyle Kalinske / Secular Talk for political content. Roberto Blake is a good influencer that I found through Christian.
Yeah.
Lord Bung, who's the one I talked to you guys earlier about his SCP series. It's a really good animated series. And then a lot of podcasts. I've been listening to a lot more podcasts recently. Alpha M.
Yeah, I like LFM. Most of the people that Lucas just watched or named, I watched too and like a lot.
And then someone Christian doesn't like very much. I hate everything.
Oh,
Is
you
a
remember that?
YouTuber I watch. Yeah, Christian doesn't like him, but I hate everything. Um, yeah, I think that's it really. Nitpicks is also a good reviewer. If you don't, Nitpicks is spelled Nitpix.
Hmm.
He's pretty small, but he's a good movie commentator in my opinion.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
Grayson's here. Hey,
Oh.
what's up, Grayson?
Hey, Grayson, is your
Great.
mic working, man? We can't hear you.
Apparently not.
We'll let Grayson get his mic sorted out. I guess I would answer that with very similar to what Lucas said. I like most of those people. I guess other additions, as I said earlier, Red Letter Media. I think they're the best film review channel out there, and also very funny. I like Some Ordinary Gamers. He's a guy I watched years and years ago, and still do watch sometimes. I like the Act Man. I think he makes good gaming videos. I like who do I watch like every day? Gosh. Oh, Joe Rogan Experience podcast every single day, basically. And then yeah, there's just a lot of things I watch. It just depends, you know, like YouTubers when I was a kid that I really liked were like Some Ordinary Gamers. Oh, Mr. Creepypasta. I used to really love that guy. But yeah, it just depends, you know. There's different people, different every year,
Let's
you
see.
know.
For comedy, I watch Nakey Jakey and Gus Johnson. I don't know if you guys know who those
I know who
are.
Nikki Jakey is.
Yeah.
I thought he made
Uh,
gaming videos mostly. Am I wrong?
it's like gaming and comedy type stuff. Yeah.
Grayson, if you can hear
Um,
us, you got to fix your mic, man, because we can't hear you. Right, Lucas, you can't hear him.
yeah, I can't hear you at all, Grayson.
Sash, you're welcome to join the call, by the way. I saw that you're in the Discord. We're making it a big sort of group hangout thing. Let's see.
And then Jay Schlatt, who doesn't really upload much, but he made a very big tribute to Minecraft video. I don't know if you've seen a tribute to Minecraft video, but it was really nostalgic, and I've subbed to him since then.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
he's only uploaded like two videos after that, but I don't know. I think I could see him coming out with other content. Kuzgra, I can't pronounce it. In a nutshell, they're a good science educational channel. I watch Internet Comment Etiquette. I'm going through my subscribers and I'm just like, I don't watch any of these people anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
a really underrated person, duo, Buttered Side Down. I'll link it in the Discord that you guys should join. But that's Buttered Side Down. It's two VFX artists that decided to make a channel together, and it's kind of like first person How to Basic, like that type of first person GoPro style, but it's nothing like How to Basic. It's like 1,000 times better and
Oh,
more
that's cool.
creative, and involves a lot more VFX and talent. I already said Nerd City. I need to fucking go through my subscribers and unsubscribe from all these people. Colossal's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't I say that? I love Colossal's
Who
crazy.
never uploads. How It Should Have Ended. Let Me Know, who used to be top 10 memes, if anyone remembers that. Been following him for a long time. Fuck, who else? I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube. Man, I used to watch a lot of these people. Oh, You Suck at Cooking, I think is pretty funny. If anyone knows that.
That's cool. You watch a lot of people, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Sash wrote that, aha, Mr. Creepypasta. I remember listening to one of his videos in middle school and I didn't go to bed at night. Yeah, that is basically the story of Mr. Creepypasta. Very scary videos. YouTube's awesome, dude. You know, so many awesome creators on here. Who did I used to like a lot? I used to watch what was his name? Did you ever watch Tobuscus back in the day?
way back in the day during I think it's like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I really liked
whatever.
him though. I mean, everyone obviously he's a very controversial figure these days and very irrelevant, but I liked him back in the day. You know, I enjoyed his videos. Thought they were
When was holy fuck, 6 years ago?
6. Is that
Or
when you
no,
were?
I stopped watching him like I think the
Hello?
Oh, Sash has joined. Hello, Sash.
Heyo.
viral song.
What's up, man? So, Lucas, this is Sash who has very kindly given us the
What's
super
up?
Hi,
chat.
Lucas.
Hey, what's up?
Not a whole lot. I just got finished with the race today, and I came back here, and now I'm watching the live stream. So yeah,
Well, thanks for tuning in, Sash. How did the race go?
it was questionable. It was at Lake Casitas, and it was a 1.9 mile, but it was pretty easy to be honest.
Oh, that's cool.
My time wasn't that great, so we won't talk about it. But you know, it still was still was a fun race.
You showed up, right? You did what you were there to do, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
It's cool. I feel like we're in some kind of radio show. Like, hello, welcome to the show. Thanks for calling in. You know.
It's a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
Was it cool
alright.
to be like watching the stream and then join the stream, Sash?
Yeah, it really is kind of weird.
See, it's so weird now, and then wait when like a lot of people start watching. Like it's gonna get so. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be weird for Christian and I. Like if we blow up, and then
Oh,
we're
yeah.
talking and there's like thousands of people watching.
Oh
rather
yeah,
than,
dude,
like,
Lucas,
eight.
you got to keep doing these streams with me, man. These were so much more boring when it was just me. Like, I mean, they went on, but it was like a lot of dead silence. You know, just me like, all right, guys, give me some questions. What was that mean with the keys? Like, you better start asking some
mean, you
questions, and pulls out like a
You
gun or
should just
something.
start doing more streams with like friends. Like I feel like streams with you and Grayson would be really entertaining.
Yeah, well,
Also,
Grayson, if
Probably
he can hear us,
controversial.
turn his
Probably
mic on.
controversial too. But
I'll
Yeah.
come around to it eventually.
Yeah, Sash. Yeah, it's. How's your school year been going, man? It's been a while. It's good to talk to you.
Oh, I don't know. It's been okay. There's been a lot of drama over fall break with some friends, which has kind of sucked. But you know, for the most part, sophomore year has been pretty easy. And Dinkler is actually. I'm not gonna say anything like that live, so never mind.
Yeah, why don't you message me privately about that? We'll talk. About it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad things are going well. But also, you know, like drama is just a part of high school, right?
Yeah, totally.
Dude, I feel like a
It's not
narcissist.
fun.
Sorry, go ahead, Sash.
I don't know. It's just not fun to deal with.
No, it's not. I agree, and I still deal with a lot of drama to this day, so I relate. And you and I talked a lot about that back on the bike rides, right? So you remember.
Yeah.
And Lucas
Sasha,
knows
you
as
in
well.
You in high school too?
Yeah, I'm a sophomore this year.
Oh, you're a sophomore. Yeah, I'm a senior. I'm so glad to not have to go to high school after this year.
Are you kind of over with it? You're
Oh
done?
yeah, it just gets junior year is the worst by far.
Oh,
Both-
man.
both in terms of drama and in terms of school.
Oh, great. Thanks.
So,
Gee,
have
that's
fun.
encouraging.
Yeah,
we'll
Sash,
get
it's
it
all
out.
about your perspective, buddy.
It's all about perspective, eh? All right.
I think
sure.
if you do your best, even if it sucks, at least you know you got good grades and you did your best.
I don't know if anyone's still watching the streams, but the stream. But if you're, I don't want to exclude you. So if you have any questions or anything like that,
Yeah, anybody, yeah. Grayson needs to put his mic on. Then it'll turn into a comedic podcast. Yeah, Sash. I mean, I miss you, man. We talked every day in the bike rides. That was cool. I mean, that was.
Yeah, it was. It was nice.
I haven't ridden my bike in like 2 months. I have it like here where I live now. And I put air in the tires still, but like I haven't ridden it. Like I rode to school like 3 days this year, and it's actually really
Alright,
easy. I'm like a
okay,
2
so
mile
no
ride
exercise.
now. I know I actually am. I'm actually going to the gym and stuff now.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm like
Okay.
lifting weights. I'm not like some big hunky guy yet, but I've definitely gained a significant amount of muscle mass compared to how I was before.
Oh, snap.
Christian's not on my level yet.
No, but Lucas is actually pretty ripped though. So it's a shout out to any of our probably no female viewers, but if there were female viewers, they could know that Lucas actually works out a lot and goes to the gym, and I am still a noob at it, but at least I'm not a stick anymore. So, you know.
All right, I'm gonna try and see if I can promote the stream a little bit.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, it's just awesome, dude. I'm so glad the stream is so fun. Like, I forgot how fun it was to stream. Like, I've streamed like 3 times this year, but it's been like, And Sash, again, I appreciate you commenting and watching all the videos, man. That really means a lot to me because you're
Oh
you're
yeah,
one of my only
totally.
friends, like, friends in real life who actually does do that, watches them.
Yeah, of course. I mean, your videos, they're high quality stuff, and it's kind of entertaining to see somebody that I know in real life posting videos to thousands of people that watch them. So I figured, hey, why not watch them? It's just kind of fun.
Well, that's a really nice way to look at it, Sash, and I appreciate that. That's what I would think too. I don't have any friends. Well, sorry, Lucas makes content, but I don't really have any other friends who make content. So I don't really know what
Yeah.
that's like from that perspective. But I was gonna say though, I feel like a narcissist because I just love the way my voice sounds for this mic way too much. I'm just like
I feel it, dude. When I was using that mic, I felt like I was a fucking god.
I could just keep going on. Like it's just.
Mr. Robbie J. Jr. asks, any Jackie Chan fans? I am not a Jackie Chan fan. I'm sorry.
Me neither. I don't know anything about
Not
Jackie Chan.
I've heard the name, of course. It's
Yeah, household name.
That's about as far as I've gotten to. Heard the name and nothing more.
Dude, where's Grayson, man? Grayson's in this thing.
I saw Jackie. Like the only thing I know Jackie Chan from is wasn't he in Karate Kid?
What was he?
Pretty sure.
Why don't you fill us in, Mr. Robbie Jr.? What do you know about?
I'm pretty sure he was the old guy in Karate Kid, the new one, not the original.
Oh, so Grayson's saying his mic died?
I remember him.
Grayson, you should plug in your real mic. He's trying to use a wireless mic.
Oh, yeah, just plug in the mic.
Or any mic. It doesn't really matter. We're not like... Yeah, we should somehow... Wouldn't it be cool if this stream somehow got to the front page of Reddit or something? But you have any friends who can hack us into Reddit? Oh, jeez. What was I gonna say? So, Sash, what do you play at all on video games anymore? You still playing video games?
Funny that you ask, actually, because right now I'm playing Minecraft with Nikhil, and I'm trying to get him to watch your stream.
Dude, does he remember me, man? I thought I liked that guy. He's cool.
I hope he remembers you. He said that he checked out the stream for a second, but I don't know.
I should tell him to come back. I thought Nikhil was a cool guy, but...
Oh yeah, Nikhil is definitely a cool guy. He built a golden carrot in Minecraft, so...
Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty cool. I guess. I don't know. It's just... It's not a very formal thing to be playing Minecraft while streaming, I guess, but some people make a living off of it. So
yeah, I guess that's true. Mr. Robbie Jr. says that Jackie Chan is a Hong Kong actor stuntman. Yeah,
well,
that's true.
I know him from the memes and from Karate Kid. That's it.
I wish I could just get this set up here. I'm trying to get this aligned. I'm talking about something dumb right now, by the way. I'm just talking about moving my image. Yeah, but dude, this mic is awesome, man. I recommend everyone should get an SM7B. I think
everyone should just drop $400 on a mic.
Okay, sorry. Everybody who makes content should buy one. Okay, Sash, do you at least admit it sounds super cool though?
No, it really does. You sound crystal clear, and it picks up everything that matters, of course, not everything in a bad way.
Yeah.
I mean, just for general use, I don't know how good it'll be, but for the podcast, yeah, definitely, it's working well.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. This is sort of like our, I guess, introduction kind of episode. What do you think, though? Should we do a podcast live, Lucas, or do you think that would be... Because it seems like it's kind of like you and I are doing well on a live format, it seems like. Because not everyone succeeds
to be monetizable,
so we can't do it then.
No.
Well, maybe we should do both, do the podcast and then also just do regular live streams.
We can just live streams and I can feature in your live streams. I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I agree.
Can't you just live stream and then post it out?
Well, it's just that it won't be as high quality,
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, because I also do want to have a whole format and have it look nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we need
I
money.
like having I like having the editing aspect. Yeah, I need it. I'm trying to do this as a part-time job.
Yeah, me
Well,
too. I mean,
not just the podcast, but like internet in
I've already
general.
spent all my money on
College apps
gear.
are
So
done. College apps are done next Thursday, and then I'm gonna start making content. So be ready.
Hey, nice.
Sash, you should consider doing the Santa Barbara City College thing, man. It's super cool.
Should I?
I
I
actually
don't
really
know.
like it. I haven't even talked to you about it, really, have I? It's like awesome. Like I wasn't sure about it, like if I was gonna like it or not, but I really do.
You know, huh. I don't know. My future is kind of questionable at this point. I don't know where I'm gonna go really. I mean, I'm thinking about the military mainly, but I'm not really sure about that.
Wait
So
until wait for the next president for the military.
yeah,
Uh,
I'm yeah,
oh wait,
definitely.
no, wait. You're a sophomore, so you're fine.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
things will be
yeah,
different when you.
anyways. Yeah.
What is this? His second year so far, or is it his first? I'm not actually sure.
Second year.
Second year. It's about to be. But by the time you'd be in the military.
Oh, I don't want to piss people off though. We can't talk about that guy on here.
All right, sounds like a plan, Stan.
I think Sash, you know how I feel about him. Lucas, you know how I feel about him. But we'll end it there.
Okay.
Who watched the Three Stooges? I did not. I feel so bad. I feel like so terrible about myself for not watching any of these things.
No, me
Crazy.
neither. I guess I'm dumb. I only watch
I feel like I
TV.
watched that.
Oh, do you guys watch Big Mouth? Any of you guys watch that?
No, I watched an
No.
episode. And I wanted,
You don't
I
like it,
watched an
Sash?
episode- No,
No.
I watched an episode and wanted to shoot myself afterwards.
You guys, I love that show. I've seen the whole show.
I just
Oh,
fucking
man.
I
It's
can't stand
really
it.
bad.
Well, you guys have to realize though, I like almost every adult animation show because of my love for voice acting. So I watch some more for the voice acting than anything else.
I mean, I guess if you can call it voice acting, it's just a bunch of little kids running around and
Oh,
screaming.
it's Nick Kroll. This is not kids.
Okay, well,
Hey,
either way,
man.
the character portrays the voice, so I don't know. It's a weird show.
I think it's exploring important issues, at least in my opinion. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
found it
you know,
relatable.
I don't know. I find that there are a lot of shows that are a lot more well done. That send some or go over some content. What the fuck am I saying? There are lots of other shows that are more successful than Big Mouth at going over like certain topics like that. For example, I mean, like BoJack Horseman goes over a lot of topics.
I'm starting to watch that.
Oh, you
It's
are?
very
It's the
good.
best show ever. Me and
But
Lucas
it is,
both
like,
love
the
that
best
show.
yeah.
Oh, really? I'm on or season 2 episode. I don't know.
Oh,
five.
you're
Dude, you
not
gotta
even
watch the
at
whole
depressing
thing.
yet, yeah.
It's so awesome.
Okay, look, I can't just waste my life watching TV all the time.
Only
I have
BoJack,
things to
only
do.
BoJack, you can do that.
I did it. I mean, I watched the entire season 5 in one night.
Yeah, me and Lucas both binged the whole season 5.
Jesus. You guys are dedicated. Holy crap.
Dude, that
It's a
show's
great show. It's one of my favorite shows like ever.
It's pretty funny. I'll have to admit, it's a pretty good show. A lot of the
Yeah.
well, I don't understand some of of the stuff. Just
It's gonna
because
get
I'm not
more and
popular.
more. It's gonna get more depressing. So have fun with it.
Oh, great. Gee, thanks.
Yeah,
But it's,
season
like, good
3
depressing.
Season 3 I think is the most depressing season.
I think
so,
season
yeah.
2 is the most depressing.
Well, there you go. Either the season you're on or the next season.
Well, Sash, where's BoJack right
Fabulous.
now? And where are
Flip. Let me think. He's Diane just had a surprise party, but she wasn't very happy about it, and Mr. Peanut Butter is getting a new job. And BoJack, I don't really know where he's at. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I saw it. I'll get back to you when I see it again.
Oh fuck! I missed the question from a while ago.
Did we?
What's the most cringeworthy video you guys ever saw?
Oh yeah, we're losing our viewers fast.
Oof.
Oh god, there's some awful videos on here that are super cringy. Oh, I know mine at least. What about you, Lucas?
Come back to me. What's your video?
There's like a really okay. So this is like I don't even know if it was on YouTube. It might have been on Twitter, and it's like a classroom. I think probably in some inner city school, and there's a guy in who looks to be a typical sort of gamer stereotype white kid has a big gaming headset on his neck, super long, greasy, disgusting looking hair. And then he's in a classroom with basically like a mix of, I'd say probably mostly black students, and everything seems fine and normal until the gamer kid just goes up to this black kid and just shouts the N-word at him and then is proceeded to be chased around the school. So that was the cringiest video I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about the cringiest video. I don't know if I can recall it because I've been to the dark side of YouTube. But one of the weirdest, funniest things is the Mr. Black Darkness versus Leafy is Here.
Oh,
yes.
You remember that
Oh,
too, Seth?
man, Leafy is here.
That was, I know. There was an interview with him with
Really?
like 2 days ago or a day ago.
Oh
I
my
listened to it.
gosh.
It was kind of disappointing, but it's the first time anyone's heard from him in the last like 10 months.
The Leaf.
Mhm.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I don't even have any money anymore, dude. Actually,
No, he has all his money. He doesn't spend it.
Wait,
Never-
who was it with, Leafy or Mr. Black Darkness?
Leafy is here and
Oh, okay, that makes more
Keemstar.
sense.
Yeah, but he mentioned the Mr. Black Darkness thing. That's why it's in my head. But like, oh, that was so weird, dude. It was so funny though. I fucking. That's the one thing about I miss kind of about 2016 is there was always something. There was always
Yeah.
something weird going on. I mean, a lot of the drama was staged, but for the most part, most of the drama was just over dramatic versions of stuff that was really happening. But now everyone creates fake drama, like the diss track thing with everyone in the Sidemen, and then like, fake sleeping with girlfriend problems with Jake and Logan Paul, who are supposed to be kid entertainers. Keep in mind.
Mr. Robbie Jr. said racist fuck. I assume he's talking about the guy I was describing in the video. The N-word video.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know. Maybe he was talking about me. I don't think so. I'm not racist.
Wasn't that a song by Eminem? I'm not racist.
No, not Eminem. Fuck, what's his name? Joyner Lucas.
His name's
Not a
Lucas?
huge fan of that rapper. No, his name's Joyner. Joyer. Lucas is his last name.
Well, your name is Core, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
feel
Grayson
like-
said he found his mic, dude. Sorry.
Oh, awesome.
Ah.
I feel like if I become famous, it's gonna be really weird to have Lucas Core in quotations Roque.
Yeah.
Which
That would
is
be
it's
awesome.
even weirder. It's even weirder because the name is Core is an anagram for my last name. Like if you rearrange the letters of Roque, I get Core.
That's clever.
Thank you.
What?
So I don't know. It's just gonna be weird for me to like have that. I mean, see, yours would probably stay the same, just Christian Eriksen, but because you don't have.
Christian Eriksen, quotation, Eriksen Films, Eriksen.
Yeah. See, it doesn't work as well.
Yeah, no, I'll.
It already has Eriksen.
I used to
in
be called Noble Chief back in the Minecraft days.
it. Oh God! Imagine having that as your thing.
Christian, quotation, Noble Chief, Eriksen. God. Be terrible.
I don't know why they introduce people like that, having their usernames or aliases being as the middle.
That's really cringy, yeah.
Like for Joji, it's George Joji Miller. For Mac Miller, I think it's like Malcolm Mac Miller.
Whose
stuff like
name
that.
is Joji?
George Miller, ex Pink guy.
Wait, that's Filthy Frank?
Yeah, ex Filthy Frank.
His name is
It's
George?
so freak.
Yeah, his name's George Miller. He's the
Oh,
writer.
Oh,
Hello?
Grayson, is
Holy
that you,
Jesus
Grayson?
Oh my
Christ.
God.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hi,
so,
Gray.
yeah, we
Oh
can hear
my
you. This just came off as ear rape, yeah. Grayson, so by the way, you're being live streamed, just FYI.
Oh, is it working now?
Yeah, this is an ep.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, yeah.
Grayson, you remember Lucas, and then there's
Yeah,
Sash.
what's
Who
up?
Hello,
do you know who
Grayson.
Grayson is, Sash? Have I
No,
told
but
you?
you talk about him a lot, or you talked about him a lot.
Yeah.
What's up?
Not a whole lot. How are you?
Pretty good. What are you guys talking about in
Talking
this
about
chat?
YouTube. You got any on-the-fly humor for us, Grayson? We're trying to get this thing to stay relevant and funny, but we've sort of lost it a
What's
little
the
bit.
age rating?
It's uncensored. I don't care. It's just a live stream.
Yeah, we've been cursing left and right.
Oh, is it like deep web of uncensored?
Oh God, where are you going with this?
Doing God's work.
No personal references to people we know that could be considered defamation.
Oh man.
That's where I draw the line. Everything else is fine though.
Everything else is fine. Just don't.
Wow.
Just no defamation. Yeah.
Never cry.
Well, we what was I
You
gonna
just want
say?
to talk about God?
Okay. What were we even talking about?
Oh, I don't remember.
You have any characters for us, Grayson?
Think about Romano.
Oh, you should bring out. Yeah, you should talk about the No Cussing Club and Hermano Joshua.
Oh man.
No, cousin. I think that it's okay to, not like people of a different ethnicity because God made different colors for different segregations.
It says in the... Oh fuck. Speaking of that, or speaking of retardness,
Careful, we're on stream. Just remember, FYI.
my mom, she doesn't believe in evolution. Me and my dad were like shocked.
In evolution? What? How could you not believe in? All right, I guess some people can believe the Earth is flat. Like, all right.
Your mom doesn't
She's
believe
like-
in evolution.
And she's like, well, my dad said, like, in the Bible, says
Erickson
we came
Films
from
is
mud.
neutral on the position of evolution, and if you don't believe in evolution, that's okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
man.
Can you
I
imagine that
feel
if
like-
I had to say I was neutral about it?
Well, I'm still thinking about it. I didn't go to evolution lending.
Controversial topic.
I didn't want to get a loan from evolution lending. I don't support that shitty name and the shitty environment. It's by the bail bonds, downtown Ventura, by the CVS parking lot. I stay away from that because I told my wife Betsy, people say that we came from mud, which is true because Jesus made us from mud, but coming from apes is fucking ridiculous. I think that's just retarded. Because you can come from, mud, but coming from a monkey, are you nuts? If you think I have to be black, I'm an animal, then you probably got me fucked up.
That's an interesting standing. Okay.
I think. Jeez. We've lost a lot of viewers. I think
That's
people are probably
fine,
just
it's
like
only
falling
Sean.
asleep.
We've lost and gained a lot of you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
Lindsey
don't know,
Graham.
Grayson. What do you think about the levels of lithium in the water? Do you think that's safe for the general populace?
Well, I really don't think it turns the frogs gay because, Lindsey Graham has always been sort of fruity, in my opinion. Speaking of Lindsey Graham.
I think Lindsey Graham should probably not be on the podcast, Grayson. We're trying to avoid overtly political topics for fear of alienating our guests
Oh,
and
wow.
and viewers. I mean,
We got some good alt-right.
Wait, I was asking you about. Oh, you're playing Minecraft. That's what it is, right, Sash?
Yeah.
You get where's Nick-IL? You get my meme, right?
Nikhil is online, yeah.
Nick-IL. He should join our discussion.
I
maybe.
tried to make him join the stream, but he's
He could
being,
He could join the
being-
Discord. Then he's inadvertently part of the stream.
That's true. I could invite him. I don't think he has a mic, but it might be worth inviting him. See what happens. Or not.
We should
I
just
don't know, we'll
invite
see.
random people into the voice chat.
Random people into the voice chat.
Hey,
I
Grayson,
feel like that could go south real quick.
Grayson, do you have any friends from your probation office? I'm trying.
Oh, I got a couple.
You have any friends from your sex reassignment surgery?
Well, I don't talk to them anymore because, they're a little bit cisgendered and they don't tolerate my new transition. Left me out of the evolution lending years ago. I stay at the CVS now, and I stand outside with a pile of quarters and Newport 100s. Sit in the back, and I just watch the cars go by as I hallucinate on the Dasani water I get from behind the propane tanks.
Oh, Grayson, so totally unironically, though, what if you had to give 10 reasons to start smoking cigarettes in 2018, what would they be?
Stress relief. And second would be, I
Stress
think
relief.
the black tar isn't really that bad because I feel like it's kind of like wax. You like instead of like putting it for hair, it's kind of like getting all the gunk out in your lungs. So once you put on the wax, you just get a humidifier and then it melts off into a nice tar. And you can just, urinate it out.
What do you think
I've
that
seen
makes
it.
sense, Sash?
Wait, are you talking about like the tar that
We're talking about why
fills
cigarettes
up
are
your
healthy.
lungs?
Tuberculosis.
They're terrible for you.
Didn't you know
I
they were
don't
healthy,
smoke.
Sash?
They sure are not.
I mean, would
No,
you
they're
believe me if I
healthy.
told you I smoked 8 packs of cigarettes a day, Sash?
I wouldn't believe you if you did that, Christian.
Wait, you don't think they're healthy?
No, they're not healthy. And
Dude, this
Christian, I
guy's
don't
so
believe
bread
that.
pilled, man. Or sorry, this guy's
Well,
so blue pilled, I mean.
I think you're taking part of the liberal stand here because you're not believing fucking cigarettes are healthy at all.
All right. Well, I'm just not risking it. I'm not gonna go for the risk either. I've got to run tomorrow. I've got to run every day.
I think if
So
you
I
ran
can't
every
really
day,
risk
smoking would
smoking.
help him, don't you think?
I drink a bottle of bourbon every minute.
It's a lot of bourbon.
Not really. I got a tolerance that's like drinking water now.
All right.
My wife says I should
I'm
stop.
gonna head out.
Are you falling asleep now, Lucas?
Yes.
I don't blame you. We're sort of at the crossroads in the podcast.
Along with all our viewers.
Yes.
who left.
Well,
We've
thanks for
halved
joining
our-
me.
We've halved our viewers, and half of our viewers are you, me, and all we do.
That's very fair.
A little bit of discussion about the Lord, and we lost them all.
All right.
Christ. See you, man.
Catch you later.
He's gone. He left like that.
Such a
Oh,
nice
my God.
talk.
So you've heard a lot
Yeah,
about Grayson
sure.
Sash, right?
Oh yeah, you've talked about him quite a lot. You talked about how you guys were in man, all I can remember is that Grayson smashed a bottle on the ground and you videotaped him.
Oh yeah, man.
Do you remember that, Grayson?
I was like, fuck. Tossed it.
Toss another one down.
Toss another down the hatch.
Well, I think with that, it's probably a good place to end the stream. We'll keep the Discord going for a little while, but the stream is going to end, I think. Now that we've lost
Alrighty.
Lucas. But what'd you think, though, Sash? Think that was a good sort of format for a stream?
Sure, I don't see why not. The timing was a little bit random, but
Yeah.
it was fun. I mean, I had fun watching, and I'm glad that I'm your first super chat you've ever gotten.
Yeah, well, thank
So-
you, man.
Yeah, totally. It was kind of funny because I was about to click send, and then I was like, "What if my parents see that on my card I lost $2?" So I just said, "Hey, can I donate $2 to a guy that I haven't seen in a while?" And they're like, "Yeah, why not?" So yeah,
Well, that was really nice of you, man.
yeah, $2 ain't worth a lot to me.
It just was the symbolic nature, you know.
Hmm.
So I'm going to click off the stream now. Thank you, Mr. Robbie Jr. for moderating. Thank you, Sash, for watching. And you're not going to get kicked out of the call or anything. I'm just ending the stream. And
I gotcha.